Stay Tuned Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of two possibly intoxicated idiots watching the National Football League.
Welcome to Stay Tuned Sports, ladies and gentlemen. I am your boy King. That is your good friend right over there, Jimbo. And this is the AFC Championship game between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. We're getting ready to see who's going to face the Philadelphia Eagles and Super Bowl 59 down in New Orleans, as we see our good friend Jimbo having his mental stroke, or whatever it would be. Crafty Southpaw in our chat saying, firsty worsty, as he was indeed the first man to jump over from the other broadcast of the NFC Championship game over here to our AFC Championship broadcast. Good to see you, Crafty. He says, Ella, left my ass off. I never knew you had a narrated intro. Yeah. See, look at it. See, look at the things that you find out when you tune in for the very first time. You're this early. You've never been this early, Crafty. You've never been this early. You didn't know. I got to fix the Taylor number here. I just realized that. Taylor, we have not seen her 5 times yet because we only count how many times you see Taylor during the game. But there we go. We got Taylor up there looking just as fine and perfect. She looks very good today, too, wearing the red pantyhose, looking very nice, very lovely, very, I'm going to stop before I get in trouble.
You know what else looks really, really nice?
What's that?
Green and white confetti coming down on the Fox
Why
broadcast.
does it got to be white? Why does it got to be white confetti, Jimbo? Why don't you explain that?
Right,
huh?
Let's go to your color chart. What kind of white?
What are you going to be? What is it? What kind? What kind? Oh, so now we're really racist. Now, what kind of white are you? Okay, is it Italian confetti or is it German confetti? What kind of confetti is this? What are you talking about, Jimbo? What are you talking about, Jimbo? Wait, hold on 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Hold on.
So I did text my sister pretty much a little bit after I left the last feed here.
Right.
I said, because her boyfriend is a Bills fan.
Right.
So did Austin say anything about playing us yet? And she made a point. She's like, well, they got to figure out how to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah. You don't want to. You never count those eggs too early. By the way, wife got me Taco Bell burritos. Let's fucking go.
Nice.
That's the way. It's a nice little game sack. Good way to charge up. Thank you, Pepper Jack.
I was hoping to hear, you're welcome.
She did. There was a little giggle in the background. I don't think you could hear it, but she did giggle.
So you sound like, well, maybe it's because of Taco Bell, but you sound like you're in a slightly better mood than 20 minutes ago or so.
No, I'm still fucking miserable. But, again, this is a game. You hope that this game is better. Rooting for, a good game here. Again, I'd like to see the Bills win. For my niece, big Bills fan she is. Shout out Colleen. Much love out there. She's expecting her first. So I would like to see her see a Super Bowl before she actually has her own child. Like, you'd like she was born in 97. She hasn't seen the Bills really get to this point. It would be nice to see them win the Super Bowl before she has her own first child. And, like one of those things is kind of like, a little progression here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Oh, Puppet Lady. Fucking weird. I forgot about Weird Puppet Lady. I forgot about her. Remember her? That fucking weirdo. Chiefs won the toss. They're going to defer. And the Bills, they're going to be able to get the first possession here. And
okay, let me know when they kick it off.
the kick is away, and it's going to be kneeled down in the end zone. And that's going to be coming out to the 30 as we see Josh Allen running out into the field. Record 0-3 versus Kansas City in the postseason. 9 touchdowns, 1 interception. That is delicious burrito, baby. That's good. I know I'm being disgusting, just munching right into the microphone right now, but I don't care. I'm fucking hungry. So here we go. First down for the Bills. It's going to be Josh Allen who keeps it. And he's going to get a gain of about 4 yards on the carry. Interesting play to start off here for the Buffalo Bills. Not the way I thought they would go. I did not think we were going to have Josh Allen carrying the ball here.
Well, I mean, you want to get him going. What better way than just keep the ball in his hand? Even last week, I think he started late with the running and everything like that. They kept the ball out of his hands. I don't think they started him early. Peppa
Jack in the chat says she is addicted to the dipping burritos from Taco Bell, the new dipping burritos they have there. Those do look fucking delicious, I'm not going to lie. Josh Allen throws almost intercepted. Cook had it in his hands and dropped it. Incomplete, third down upcoming here for the Buffalo Bills. Hamster in the chat says, go Chiefs.
How many people in the chat are going for the Bills and who are going for the Chiefs? Other than Hamster.
Let me see. I'll put a poll in there.
Okay. Leave it up till halftime.
Okay.
Take it down. So 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Josh Allen back, getting pressured, can't get away, does get away, throws, and that what is almost picked, almost caught, and then dropped. Wow. That ping-ponged around everybody, and not a single one could come up with it. Should have been picked, should have been caught, should have been picked again, and then dropped.
Not how you want to start if you're Buffalo.
Nope, not great. Not great. But also, if you're the Chiefs, you had 2 opportunities to pick off Josh Allen and didn't.
True.
Missed opportunities, might we be saying later on?
Oh, boy. Almost blocked the punt.
Well, we're not there yet for me, so.
Oh, okay.
Here's the snap. And the kick is away. Was almost up there. Fair catch and caught at the 10. And that is where the Chiefs will go ahead and start their first drive of the game. As we see old Patty Mahomes get onto the field. A Crafty in the chat saying the Bills not wasting any time melting down. Well, maybe if they get the meltdown out of the way early, then you don't melt down later on. Look at that. Listen, the strategy didn't work for Washington. Maybe it will for Buffalo. We don't know. I know right now the way I'm eating my burrito, it looks like I'm actually eating Taylor Swift's head as I'm doing this. Probably not great, but 1st and 10, Patrick Mahomes throws. That's going to be caught. That's going to be Hollywood Brown, and that's going to be a first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. Alicia in the chat says, let's go Bills. Crafty says, they're not going to do that with that Bills defense. So he's again questioning the Bills defense ability to stop this Chiefs offense, which hasn't been the best this year.
No.
Throw call, again, Hollywood Brown, and that's going to be a gain of 9 yards. As he's pulling a little Michael Jackson moves there. Getting a little, I'm feeling it as Hollywood Brown here very early on. As I am feeling it with this burrito. Listen to me. Make sweet, tender mouth love to this burrito, baby. This is just, this is ASMR the way it was meant to be. So now, from the 30-yard line, 2nd and 1, Patrick Mahomes steps back, looks, can't find anybody. He's going to pull it down. He's going to run, pump fakes, gets tackled. He does get a first down. There's no flag on the play. I know that's what everybody was kind of waiting for, I suppose, but
I'll give him credit. He didn't do no flop or anything like that either. That's what really pissed me off last week was that
the out of bounds one where he kind of flopped a bit. Yeah, that was the one where everybody was like, "Come on, you can do better than that. Come on, Patrick. Don't do that. You're better than that." Patrick Mahomes takes the snap. Looks, throws. It's going to be caught. That one's going to be by Xavier Worthy. And again, that's going to be about a gain of 9 yards. Crafty in the chat says King wishes he was eating the other end of her. And that is correct. That is a good observation here, Crafty. That is 100% on the ball. On the ball you are. Well, they say he got the first down. They say he wasn't touched and rolled over the first down marker.
Oh, okay.
So 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. That's going to be a handoff to Pacheco. That's going to begin about 4 yards. 11-14 remaining here in the first quarter as we've just started this game. The Bills had a 3 and out. Josh Allen had 2 passes almost intercepted in that opening drive. Now the Chiefs here already have a couple of first downs, and they are moving the ball. This drive started on the 10-yard line. They are now on their own 47. Thrown, caught over the middle, and that's going to be all the way down to the 20-yard line. Juju Smith-Schuster. First down for the Chiefs, and they're in the red zone.
Can't do anything on any other team, but he comes back to the Chiefs, and he's decent.
That just shows you what the Chiefs and what schemes and what coaching can do. Good coaches find ways to take the players they have and make them work. Bad coaches put square pegs into round holes. Guess who I'm talking about, Jimbo? That fat Ozempic sucking bastard.
You shouldn't talk about Chip Kelly like that.
Oh, Kareem Hunt got about a gain of 8 yards. He's upset. He thought he was going to break it, and a shoestring tackle got taken down there at about the 12-yard line.
That's another good 1-2 combo, Hunt and Pacheco.
Yes. I love Pacheco, my little ball of hate from Rutgers there. Actually, he's going to call him down at the 14-yard line. First down is at the 12. Handoff, and that's going to be just good enough for a first down for Hunt.
You got RoboCop.
Buffalo. They've allowed 2 opening drive touchdowns this postseason, and the 15 other drives that they've had to deal with, they've had 2. So, not great on the opening drives, but pretty good for the rest of the game. You kind of want to make sure that you have it good for the whole game here, Buffalo. Like, this is what I'm saying, so.
Especially against the Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs! Kareem Hunt runs it in, and that's... For the Chiefs, that's how you want to start this game.
You know how I always like to say, okay, that's the first, the first 15 are scripted, but the Bills just...
The Bills did not look good in that first one. It did not go, like, I don't know what... It started from the first play with the Josh Allen designed run. I wasn't sure about that one, and, I mean, here we are, but... Alicia in the chat says everyone wishes they were eating the other end of Taylor. Hamster says not me. She looks like a guy. Alicia then says Hamster, there is something wrong with you, and yeah, I agree. Peppa Jack says she's not saying a word because I think she agrees with Alicia. If we're being honest, just saying. Crafty says already game. Way too early. Way too early. But there we go. Extra point is good. It is 7-0. Kansas City Chiefs 7. Buffalo Bills nothing. Here to start off this AFC Championship game. And if you're the Bills, you got to be a little bit worried. You got to come out with this next drive and really score. Peppa Jack in the chat goes, Chiefs, Chiefs, Chiefs. Jets, Jets. Oh, wait, sorry. That's the other one. That's.
Speaking of that, while we were waiting yesterday for the arena to open up and let us all in, obviously Eagle chants going and everything like that.
Right.
So I joined in on some of the Eagles chants, and all of a sudden, right behind me, heard the one guy go, Jets, and I turned around, and he had a Jets jacket on, and I just looked at him and said, I'm sorry, dude. I apologize. He's like, thank you.
Well, first of all, dude, sir, if we can be honest, you're in the wrong spot. Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Just
Us Eagles fans feel so sorry for them, for that fan base. We wouldn't even mess with them. Just, I'm sorry. We'll let you go. You'll get a pass for this time.
no, there's no passes. There's no passes in the Eagles world.
I don't know. AJ Brown had a touchdown, passing touch, receiving touchdown. I did find the one stat funny for that game was we had 7 rushing touchdowns, which was tied for the most in postseason with the 1940 Chicago Bears against the Washington.
Against Washington, yeah, that was the 72-0 game, I think it was, or 72-10, whatever it was. As I said, Washington in championship games has not been on the right end of some of these of some of the scores.
Yeah.
Currently in the poll that we have in the chat, which is open, by the way, if you want to come into the chat, say hi, say hello, say how you're doing. It is wide open there for you right now. It is a 60-40 Chiefs advantage in the chat as far as who is rooting for who. So you want to come in, say votes, let your voice be heard. Go in there. Let us know what you're thinking. Who are you rooting for in this game? Who do you think is going to win? Who are you rooting for? One way or the other. Really, either way you want to look at it. However you want to take the question, it is who you got. Bills, Chiefs. Right now, Chiefs with a 60-40 advantage. And right now with a 7-0 advantage in this game. Seventh career postseason rushing touchdown there for Kareem Hunt. And the kick is away. And Buffalo is going to kneel it down, and they're going to get a touchback again at the 30-yard line. 8:56 remaining here in the first quarter. 7th straight AFC Championship game appearance here for the Chiefs. That's the second all-time 8th straight postseason wins for the Chiefs. That's third, I think they said, most time, looking to become the first team to win 3 straight Super Bowls, as we noted. The Patriots tried to do it a couple times, couldn't do it. I remember the 49ers were a team that the Giants stopped from doing that back in 1990. And the Broncos were one team that were trying to do it, but Elway retired, so they didn't do it. What was that?
Oh, no, I said I thought Denver did too.
Yes, Elway had won it twice, but then he retired, and they had Jake Plummer, and they did not have a good year that third year. So they could have, but they weren't going. They were not doing anything. And we have a flag, by the way, just letting you know here. It's been up there for a while, but just checking it out now. First flag of the game here. And this is going to be full start on the Bills. So that's going to move him back. Have not seen Taylor Swift yet, but we do have our first flag. So flags 1, Taylor nothing.
Let's hope that there's more of them showing Taylor than of flags.
Yes, we want more Taylor than flag. Make the flag counter a little bit bigger there so people could see it. Try to make the flag counter at least as big as the Taylor counter. Yeah. Not the picture. The flag can stay small. Taylor stays relatively big. We gotta have. Come on. Look at Taylor. Look at it. She looks so good. Looking so good. Hey, Taylor, looking so good out there. 1st and 15 from the 25-yard line here for the Bills. Josh Allen, empty backfield. He's got trips over to the right. Goes up to the line. Looks like he's changing the play. Play clock is under 5. Calls for the snap. Gets it. Back. Looks. Throws. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be a gain of about 12 yards. 2nd and 3. Coming up here for the Bills. Kincaid with the reception. They're going to call 2nd and 4 as the actual spot because these referees don't know how to spot a fucking ball.
It's going to be one of those games.
Yeah. Hand off and back to the line of scrimmage and no further for Johnson with the carry. 3rd and 4 upcoming here for the Bills. And now they say 3rd and 3 because why not? Why not? We just make up fucking numbers as we go along here, Mr. Official. Why don't we do that? as we see some Chiefs fans bundled up but screaming, as it is very loud there at Arrowhead, as it normally would be. Cook in the backfield along with Johnson. And Allen throws, caught. That's going to be a first down and more. Shakir with the reception. Buffalo, first down, move the chains. Desperately needed that.
Yes.
Keep the ball, keep it moving. For the off, Bills have to get something going here. Because again, as we saw with the other game, if you get down real early to your opponent, there's a chance that the game can get away from you. And even though Washington tried a couple times to get back into it, turnovers played a factor. Buffalo's got to watch out for those turnovers. Allen looks, throws. That one's going to be way out of bounds. Uncatchable, they'll say anyway. So even if there was a little jostling, I think they're going to say that was just kind of a throwaway.
I don't know what 88's doing. Like, you see him, scrambling, whatever. Get away. Like, don't just keep going off to the right there.
I don't know. It depends. It depends on what the play was called. Like, I don't know. I don't know, Jimbo. I don't know. I don't know what to call that. Fixing my camera here. Sorry about that. I'm all over the place here. But we'll see what happens here. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Allen looks, throws. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be about a yard short. Cooper with the reception there for Buffalo.
He's been quiet ever since he got traded over to Buffalo. It seemed like that first week or two there was buzz with him, but...
Yeah. 3rd and 1, quarterback sneak. And it looks like he got it. That's a first down for the Buffalo Bills. So the Bills again move the chains, needed to do it, as they are now in Chiefs territory right at about the 40-yard line. Looks like they're exactly at the 40-yard line, if that overhead shot is to be believed.
And this is the other thing that the Bills need to do is long drives.
Long, sustained drives, and it has to end in touchdown. Cook! It's about a 5-yard gain there.
It'll be 2nd down and 9.
I think it's going to be like 2nd and 6. They'll probably call 2nd and 6. No, they say 2nd and 5. It is a long 5. It's not exactly 5. It's marked off a little bit more. I get that. I get it. But here we go. 2nd and 5. Cook in the backfield with Allen. Allen in shotgun. Shakir in motion to the right. Allen drops the ball.
Ooh.
And that's going to make it 3rd and 9. Oh, boy. Allen just dropped the snap. That was right in his hands. That's a good snap. Just dropped the ball. That's on Allen. That's 100% on Allen.
Now, who came out of the pile of that?
Allen did, because he jumped right on it. You saw it was a clear recovery, and no other Chief had a touch or had a claim to it. Unlike in the Eagles game with Washington, where the referees just decided to arbitrarily give it to the Eagles, despite the fact that there was still a battle going on for the ball. Allen looks, throws to Shakir. Shakir's trying to get extra yardage, and he's not going to be able to. He reestablished himself, so it's only going to be about a 5-yard gain. And it's going to be 4th down and 5. They're going to go for a field goal. They're saying we're not doing a Dan Campbell. We're not doing a Braden Staley. We're not doing any of that. We are going to go just for the field goal.
As of right now.
So here come the Bills, 4th and 5. Lining up here, Tyler Bass, or bass if you're a guitarist. Snap, hold, kick, up. And that is good. That's 3 points there for the Buffalo Bulls. And that is now a 7-3 game here. So Buffalo, they get a couple first downs. Again, a drop snap there from Allen. Big mistake. Josh Allen has not had a good start to this game.
Yeah.
2 passes that should have been picked. And a drop snap. Interested to see how that goes. Crafty Southpaw says Allen the snap. I guess he's saying, I don't know. Is the pressure getting to Josh Allen? Is it too much for him?
If you don't win this game, he's going to get labeled that. He's going to get labeled like Lamar.
Well, at least he's won games. At least he's got there. You know, like I said, Lamar's never won more than one game in the playoffs in a season. So I mean, that's I think a little bit harder to overcome. But yeah, man, you can't. You gotta. You know, again, it's leave it up to. Leave it up to the Bills to lose 4 straight to a team in the playoff. You know, they're not known for losing 4 straight. But
what if this game comes down to a field goal to win?
Don't you put that evil on them. Do not put that evil on the fucking Bills. Do not do that to the Bills. Don't do that to the Bills. Don't do that to the fans. No, you're evil Eagles shit. That's what I mean. This is why people hate the Eagles. This is why people hate the Eagles. This is why people hate Eagles fans. I'm just letting you know that. This is why. And you sit there and wonder why. Oh, Philadelphia has a bad rap because you do shit like that. That's why. That's why nobody likes you guys. Mountain Dew. By the way, Mountain Dew's got a new logo and label coming out, so I'm excited by that. So, yeah, they still have it in the commercials there, the old one, but there is a new one coming out. I'm excited by it. Looks good. They brought back Mountain. It's not MTN. We don't have MTN Dew. We've got Mountain Dew back, baby. So excited for that. Something to add.
Like newer looking logo, or is it like a throwback?
It's a modern logo that takes a little bit from the past logo, like the old 70s, 80s logo. It takes a little bit of that dynamic, but it's a modern logo. But it brings back the whole Mountain and Dew. Looks good. Looks good. I like it. I approve. Alicia says, "Hi, Jackie," in the chat. As the two wives say hello. As we see the Bills getting ready for the kickoff here.
I'm on Twitter just seeing.
Right, yeah.
Do you remember the video that went viral? The criminal jumping over after the judge?
Yes. Chiefs, by the way, get it up to the 32-ish yard line. After the kickoff return. Oh, and he is down. He's not getting up. That is an injured.
Oh yeah, he's walking real.
Yeah, he got injured on there. Oh boy. Pepper Jack says hi, Alicia, in the chat. So the two ladies are having a wonderful time in the chat. Great. Love having a girls' party in there. Let's go. As we get closer to New Orleans, I guess this is where the beads come out. This is where you get the beads, the boods, and the boobs and the booze. You know, so that all works out there. So, I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Anyway, yes, I know that particular GIF.
They were comparing. They were saying that was Zulu.
That was how Luvu was. Keep on with the Zulu. Keep on with your. First of all, it was white confetti, and now you keep on calling the man Zulu. Like, Jimbo, you are not doing well here. I know woke seems to be kind of fading in today's society, but even so, you're pushing it. You're pushing it.
Well, it took me 2 years to get the Pickens from the Steelers right.
2nd and 10 coming up here. Patrick Mahomes steps back. He's looking. He's getting pressure. He steps away. He's going to run, and he's going to get a first down, and then prances out of bounds for first down. STS Wives Club. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. And the Super Bowl is in New Orleans this year, and Pepper Jack is a huge fan of New Orleans. She loves the whole city. She's been wanting to visit there, do that whole thing, too. So that's kind of, you got to do a whole New Orleans themed thing. Like I said, we get the beats, we get the boobs, we get the booze. Going to the Super Bowl, baby.
3 Bs.
Yeah, that's it, baby. And if the Chiefs go, maybe we would throw some beads at Taylor. Maybe we get some Taylor boobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can happen. Anything can happen in New Orleans, baby. Hamster, you wish. You wish, my brother. Nah, I mean, no offense, but
he's still working on getting the teleporter.
listen, I got standards. I got standards. That was an 8-yard gain, by the way, on first down from Xavier Worthy. 2nd and 2 coming up here for the Chiefs.
Showing a replay, Bills player getting hurt, hit his forearm right off the helmet.
Yeah, looks like that's going to be, you hope it's nothing too serious.
Yeah.
But I do see the BK commercial. I wasn't sure. I don't think it was a Melts one, so that's fine. Like it's only the Melts one. It's only the Melts one. That's what I mean. See, that's just burgers and the chicken fries and whatever. That's fine. That's all fine. Whatever. I don't like the chicken fries, by the way. Those don't slap. No. They don't hit. They just don't hit.
He's weird.
Yeah, they don't. They're not great. But the burgers, Burger King burger, let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that Burger King burger, that frame broiled goodness. I don't care, man. That shit is delicious.
I always go with the original chicken sandwich, cheese, extra mayo.
I don't know if I've had the chicken sandwich. I think Jackie's wanted to try it, but I think Burger King had there was a chicken that they had there that she liked, and then they got rid of it for the one they have now, and it's not as. She's like, it's not as good as the one they used to have. Because I think it's the one. Because then they went with the Chick-King. Remember they had the Chick-King, and they kind of fucked everything up with the Chick-King. And she's like, yeah, they fucked it up, and it's not as good. And I was like, oh, I don't know. It's kind of like how McDonald's is doing they're bringing back the snack wraps, but it's not the snack wraps because it's not the chicken selects. They're just taking that fucking chicken patty that they use for the one chicken sandwich they have, the McChicken or whatever, and they're cutting that up and putting that into the thing. So that's not the snack wrap. It's you're calling it a snack wrap, but it's not what the snack wrap was. So it's
that's just being lazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The old Tender Crisp is what she was saying. The old Tender Crisp is what she was talking about. So, yeah, Burger King always fucks things up,
Yeah.
But she keeps track of that stuff more than I do. Like, again, I don't... Because I was very limited. Like, in Burger King, I would either have the burgers or it was, especially for breakfast, the fucking croissant, which by the way, Burger King... Let's have a little dialogue here. First of all, stop with the fucking BK Melts fucking commercials. But secondly, there's no reason a croissant which should be over $8 fucking in order to purchase at all, anywhere, ever in the history of mankind. So fucking stop it, okay? Just from me to you. Right. In fact, I will deal with your Melts commercials. I will. Just stop it with the $8 fucking croissant wedges. Because I want a croissant wedge. I want a Burger King croissant wedge so bad. But I'm not paying over $8 for it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Not going to fucking do it. Second and 2 coming up here.
Tell you what, too. We stopped at Roy Rogers on the way home. I got a chicken sandwich.
Fucking Roy Rogers. Let's go.
$8.50 for a chicken sandwich, fries, and soda.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Still affordable. Still great. You get all that food for what it would cost for one of these other places for a burger. Eat shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oof, not good. They were carting off the...
Oh, yeah, that seems probably a fracture then. That seems like that's going to be a fracture. So here we go. 2nd and 2. Man, that is a loaded-ass backfield for the Chiefs. And Mahomes is going to go back, and it's a fumble!
Oh,
wait. Who has it? It is all over with. I thought a Chief landed on it, but it didn't seem like it. It didn't seem like he had control.
Yeah, it looked like it was between his legs.
Yeah. Mahomes is begging. Bills ball!
There we go.
And what a break. There's a flag on the play.
Oh, come on. Get the fuck out of here.
And they're going to say it's on the Bills. Offsides. So 5-yard penalty and first down.
Show the replay again. Because, I mean, it looked like he timed that good.
So a big major play there for the Bills, and it immediately gets overturned by a penalty. So still Chiefs ball.
Come on. Let's do it again, that's all.
Well, there's Kareem Hunt, and he runs it all the way for about 11 yards and another first down to the Bills' 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. After saying down by him, breakfast sandwiches are 2 for $5. Well, it must be real great growing up down there by Chattanooga. Pepper Jack in the chat says Roy Rogers has fried chicken that can rival the chicken chains, but nobody wants to talk about that. Yeah, man, Roy Rogers is good as fuck. Xavier Worthy on the outside. That's going to be close to another first down. Speedy McSpeed there.
Speedy McSpeed. I like that one.
He's fast. He is a fast. Oh, he's out there. So that's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. They're going to say 2nd and 2. It's 2nd and 3, but whatever. What do I know? What do I know? I don't know. I'm just a lonely guy, loser on the internet, talking on YouTube to myself and my good friend Jimbo. 2nd and 2. Fumble again by Patrick Mahomes. And that time it is the Bills' ball. And that time they're not going to overturn shit.
Hold on, let's make sure.
Let's make sure. Let's wait.
They may expedite this down to say, throw a flag. Throw a flag.
So Mahomes has 2 fumbles on this drive. One was saved by an offsides call on the Bills, a questionable offsides call if you ask Jimbo. And then a second one not saved by the officials. That one clear recovery by the Buffalo Bills. And now they have the ball again. A turnover, a big stop here by the Bills defense and what they need. Josh the Great in the chat said turnover, as we did as well. Great to see you there, Josh, and watching along with us. If you're watching along with us, we'd like to thank you so much. We are Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King. That is your good friend Jimbo right over there. If you like what you're watching, hit that like button. Helps us out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're watching us and are not subscribed, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Help us out. We're trying to get to 500 so we can go ahead and be monetized, so I can go from being a broke loser to being a YouTube loser. And only you can make that happen for this loser right here. Thank you so very much. By the way, also hit that share button. Share us around. The more people that see us, the more people may like us, and the more people may subscribe. If you want to help us out a little bit more financially, we have a donation station link down in the description below this video, along with a link for our merch store, our brand new merch in there for the Ohio State Buckeyes 2024 national champions. I hate to say it because I'm a Notre Dame fan, but it's there if you're an Ohio State fan. We also have other things there as well. Go check it out. Thank you so very much. Crafty Southpaw in the chat says script writers can't let the game get out of hand too quickly. As we're going to get a lot of ref and script writer talk here.
I'll be leading the charge.
What's that?
I will be leading the charge.
You're lead. Of course you are. Of course you are. By the way, and that's the one thing I'll say. This one of the best. I love giving kudos to the YouTube people who we watch and who inspire me and other stuff like that. And Tom Grossi's whole NFL scripted series that he's done for the last couple of years, maybe some of the best YouTube stuff that has ever been done and ever out there. I make sure I do watch that every week. So that's something really cool. So if you haven't watched that, go check out. I mean, obviously, if you're watching us, you've probably heard of Tom Grossi. So that's not anything new there. Let's be honest. We are small fry. That motherfucker's almost at 1 million. We are where we are. So, but still, his scripted series is amazing and absolutely fun to watch. By the way, if we're taking a look at our poll right now, 62% are still with the Chiefs, 38% there with the Buffalo Bills. Cook gets the handoff, and he's going to break it loose, and that's going to be a first down for the Buffalo Bills, 10-yard gain.
Cook almost cooked there.
Yeah, Josh says, I remember the Grossi raid. I do remember that. That was week 2.
That was early on.
I think it was week 2 or week 3. I think it might have been week 2. Yeah, we had the Grossi raid in here. We had the one that was the blood raid that came in here, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And we had a couple people raiding. Oh, that's right. And then I was getting ready to go make coffee, I think it was, and then all of a sudden I saw the chat just go. Everyone's like, oh, Grossi raid, Grossi posse. I was like, get the fuck out of here. We got the fucking posse raid? Fuck yeah. Like, I was over the moon. And that was it. We had over 200 subscriptions after that. That was great. And the next morning, fucking 66 subscriptions. Gone. And I was like, was it because they realized what happened? Or did YouTube say, like, no, too many people subscribed. You can't have that many. Like, I don't know how that happened. But Crafty says he came from the blood raid. See, at least that's the thing. I don't forget. Like, some people might be like, oh, well, you had the Grossi raid and only remember. No, I remember the blood raid and I remember the Grossi. I mean, that was a good night. That was a fun night. That was a night where I left the stream feeling like, hey, we can do this. This is something we can do. This was fun. And again, this first year, there's been a lot of ups. There's been a lot of downs, and some streaks where things haven't worked out, things where health was good, health was bad, your teeth were fucked up, my teeth are still fucked up, but again, poor loser. This is where we're looking at here, but that was one of that is definitely going to go down as one of the high points of this first year of doing the YouTube kind of full time here. By the way, that's the end of the first quarter. Chiefs 7, Bills 3. As we're going to get ready to hit into the second quarter here of the AFC Championship game here. Crafty says they subscribed drunken and sobered up. Part of me thinks that. Like, part of me wanted to believe like it was like a whole YouTube thing. Like, YouTube has like their algorithms like, oh, too many people subscribed at once. There got to be bots, so eliminate some of them. But part of me also thinks it was a lot of people did it, and then they looked at some of the videos that me and Jimbo had and were like, I'm not subscribing to this piece of shit. This is fucking terrible. And just unsubscribed. I was like, that could very well be as well. And listen, I'm not going to blame you. We're brand new. To say inconsistent would be to be an insult to inconsistent people. So I get it. But we're feeling it out. Again,
we're figuring it out.
We're figuring it out. Again, Jimbo is here. Here's the thing: is that I'm a loser at home who doesn't have anything to do, and Jimbo is somebody that actually has a job. So
loser there.
That's not a loser. I mean, but that's like no, because there's a thing like where we have to work sometimes around your job or what's happening. Like, that's why you were only able to do like a half on Thursdays or not be able to do Sunday nights or Monday nights or things like that. And that's fine. You know what I mean? And that's what we're navigating that. I'm trying to navigate that. I'm trying to work through all the other stuff that I got to try to work through to try to get this to work, and trying to make sure that I set up a schedule that I can do. And honestly, with me, it's probably more laziness than anything. Because again, I'm here. I have all the time in the world, and meanwhile, I still don't upload anything. Like, I could sit here literally on a computer and just upload a 15-minute video every day, just talking about fucking nonsense, and still do something. So and that's something I've wanted to do. And believe it or not, that was something I was planning to do that out the last week, and that's when the left side of my face decided to just say, you're not going to eat for fucking 4 days. So that was something. So again, trying to work through that, trying to work through a whole bunch of other stuff, but we're getting there. And I think we'll get there. And as the years go by, hopefully, like I said, Tom Grossi has just spent 10 years on YouTube. This was year 1 for us. And that's going to be a pass out of the backfield to Cook. And Cook's going to get about 20 yards on that play, and that's going to be a first down for the Buffalo Bills as they move the chains and they're moving the ball down the field.
So comparing this game a little bit to the last game, Bills have to take advantage of these the turnovers, however many they get from the Chiefs, and not field goals. They got to get touchdowns.
Well, right now, if we want to compare it to the other games, the Chiefs are the Eagles at this point. But unlike the Eagles, they turned it over, where the Eagles didn't. Boy, Josh Allen's got all day to throw. He's directing traffic. Finally has to roll out to his right. Throws.
That was a bad play.
That was, you should have just tried to catch that. Instead, he batted it and it almost got picked. We got a flag down, though.
See what this is, because when he was in the pocket, he was pointing, so he must have saw like a pass interference or hold.
Maybe a hold. Maybe is this going to be roughing the passer? What is this going to be?
No, Patrick Mahomes isn't out there.
We have a hold on the Chiefs. You're right. I think that might be what happened. So, but that's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down. So yeah, he saw it as a free play. Shit, that should have been a face mask. That should have been a face mask. I mean, it is holding, but it also should have been a face mask.
There's Animal. Matt Collins.
Animal. 14:09 as we just started the second half here. Or second quarter. Oh, I still have the flag thing up there. Let me get rid of that. Davis with the run here for Buffalo. That's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up as Nickelodeon just comes all over our screen, letting us know that Slime Time comes on Nickelodeon at Wednesdays at 7:30, and there's a second jizz to wipe it off.
If that is green, go see a doctor.
Yes, no, that's definitely something you want to go see. That's probably what happens if it lasts longer than 4 hours. Crafty saying that Josh knew he had a free play from the flag. I think, yes, you and Jimbo were correct in your observation on that. Shakir in motion. Trips now to left. It's going to be Shakir out of the backfield, but that's going to be immediately met.
He saw that from the get-go.
Reed saw that and just came in like a missile.
Tough acting tonight.
Boom! And just like that, that's going to be, they might be generous and say a 2-yard loss, but I would say a 3. And indeed, it is a 3-yard loss. 3rd and 9 now for Buffalo. From 2nd and 6 to 3rd and 9. 3 9. Numbers.
They hard.
Numbers good. ELGLELES Eagles throws over the middle, caught! And that's going to be a first out for the Buffalo Bills. There's Cooper. Cooper!
And a little note about the Bills. They're one offensive lineman. I'm not sure what position he plays, but it's McGovern. He's from locally here, Wilkes-Barre, Kingston, Scranton area.
Right.
So he may have a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
I'd have to check Hamster. I know it was one. We had one that was. What game was that? That was the 1700. We had 1,700 views on one of our games. That was the most we had this year.
Give me a second. I'll look it up.
I forget which one that was, but I remember coming off the air that day, and then I messaged you. I was like, dude, we had so... Oh, Josh Allen fumbles the ball! He's able to pick it up, but that's going to be a massive sack and loss there for the Buffalo Bills. But I remember getting off the air that day and just being like, oh, that was, again, of the days we talked about the highs and lows, that was a high day. Again, there were some days where we came off here and I looked at the views and it was 23. Those were some of the low days.
So possibly first Green Bay Packers Philadelphia game. That's at 2.3 right now.
That was but that's overtime. Yeah, the one I remember was 1.7 as soon as I got off. Yeah.
Saints and the Chiefs are 1-7 right now.
I think that might have been the one. I think I remember it being a Saints game. And it's weird because I think I remember saying that too. I was like, it wasn't a game that you would think was a marquee matchup.
Yeah.
But for some reason that game we had 1.7 and I was like, I don't know why, but yeah, that game was the most we had as soon as we left the air of how many people had watched it. Over the middle, caught by Shakur, down inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal, Buffalo Bills. Wow. What a dart from Josh Allen.
Josh is slinging.
He's slinging so much, he should have a sponsorship from Sling TV from the 6-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Cook. He bounces out to the left, goes in, touchdown! Buffalo Bills!
That's what they needed.
And just like that, the Buffalo Bills have the lead.
That was a really nice drive.
You got a nice drive after the turnover. You almost turned it over again. Josh Allen dropping the ball there. Not great. If I'm Josh Allen, maybe get some of the sticky gloves or something, or put some crazy glue on the hands. I don't know, something. Elmer's glue, whatever you got to do there. But Buffalo has the lead now 9-7. Extra point coming up here from Tyler Bass. If you're a fisherman, Tyler Bass. If you are a guitarist. Pepper Jack joining us here. You want to join us on the air?
Taylor's here.
She quickly says no. Taylor is here technically. She's right here on my screen. Extra points, snap, hold, kick up, and it is good. 10-0 Buffalo Bills. You were saying, Jimbo?
Taylor's going to be our guest halftime caller. She's going to be calling him.
I don't understand. What what is the,
just to get Jackie to come over and say hi.
No, but that's not a thing.
Did you really think the Eagles would go back to the Super Bowl?
Yes. With Saquon Barkley? Yes.
Which
once they won like 11 games in a row, once they had like that, once they got over once Sirianni stopped fucking being Nick Sirianni, yes. Yeah. I thought the Eagles, once it got to that point, it's like, fuck, the Eagles are good. So it became apparent that they were. I was hoping the Lions, I was hoping somebody else, but it's like, fuck, it's going to be the fucking Eagles, fuck. And then you go into this game and it's like, oh, Washington, they beat them before, we did it before and we can do it again. And it's like, no, they couldn't. And emphatically they couldn't. 55-23 they couldn't. So oh God, it's gonna. I can't do it again.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory.
You sound you know. I'm trying to get in touch with the sister-in-law, see how our girl Allison's doing, see if she's still among the conscious or not. I don't know. Like I said, she might be in full celebratory mode there, and if that's the case, but then again, she is an Eagles fan who's also a Steelers fan who also says I kind of root for the Giants every now and then too. So. ELS in the chat says, here we go, Bills, as he's going for the Bills here. Although last time you said, here we go, Commanders, and look how that turned out, ELS.
Yeah. And also, everybody's 0-5 for every time they dress up the Rocky statue with their team.
Yeah. No, that's, I was hoping maybe because they did Redskins instead of Commanders. Might have broke the juju there, but it did not.
We just made it worse for them.
And so that's the thing is you know. As we take a look at who's that, Gene Steratore there in the booth with Romo and Nance. I don't know what he's talking about, but I bet you it's something. Ba-doop, that was me. Second and 2 coming up here. Travis Kelce, season high, 117 reception yards in AFC divisional round against Houston, as we see there from the stats. Thank you very much, CBS, for that. Hamster says they're going to have Jaden Daniels on like 6 primetime games next year. I think so. They're going to put, it's kind of like with C.J. Stroud this year. They're going to push that. By the way, no gain for Kareem Hunt on second down, third down coming up here for the Chiefs.
And I mean,
Rightly so. Yeah, you're one of the young stars. The team is up and coming. You're in the NFC Championship game. You're going to get to primetime games. You know who better not have a primetime game next year? You better know who better not have a fucking primetime game. You better not play fucking Thanksgiving. Better not play on fucking Thursday nights. Better not play on fucking anything. You want to know who shouldn't be on primetime at all? Oh, Kareem Hunt gets fucking flipped over.
He went, wee.
Oh, the Bills were pointing. Were they trying to say he fumbled it? No, they're just saying he's down. Yeah, no, I think he's just down. Yeah, okay, they're just saying he's down. Yeah, no, the fucking Giants. If the Giants have a fucking prime game next year, I'm going to New York and I'm pissing on the NFL office building. That's all.
Jets too. And no matter where Aaron Rodgers goes to,
I'd give the Jets one. Yeah. They get a Monday night. They get at least a Monday night.
Yeah.
You want to see how Aaron Glenn does? You want to see, yeah.
I'm curious who they are playing next year.
They got a bunch of teams there. 4th and 1. 16 teams from what I remember. Or 17. Maybe 18, depending on how the NFL wants to work this shit. Oh God, the fumble the Ruski. That's another commercial.
This might be came out.
Yeah, that one can. ELS is in agreement as far as 0 primetime games for the Giants and the Jets. He's in agreement with you. He doesn't think either one of them should get it. Giants should get one. Browns shouldn't get one. Saints shouldn't get one.
Yeah. Chicago should get a couple.
Chicago will get a few because they got Ben Johnson and you have Caleb. Here we go. 4th and 1. Patrick Mahomes, naked bootleg, and he's going to get it. Slides down after a 5-yard gain. Kind of easy when you can't touch the quarterback.
I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag there. That the guy just laid on him.
So here we go, 1st and 10, 8:05 and counting here in the second quarter. The Chiefs do move the chains from their own 45-yard line now. Man in motion to the left. Mahomes takes the snap, hands it off, and that's going to be a yard gain, if that, for Hunt. 2nd down and 9 coming up here for the Chiefs. Hamster posted something, but ELS fucking deleted it. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. What was that? Oh, what was that?
I thought I saw something pop up.
Oh, ELS was trying to do something. He said, sorry, Hamster, the buttons are small on my phone. Oh, so we had an oopsie daisy. Okay, it's all right. It's all right.
Poor Hamster's getting picked on by
everybody. What do we have? Did you ban Hamster?
That'd be funny.
Did you accidentally ban Hamster? Because I don't know if I don't know if I can unban him from here. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm not sure what I could do from here. Uh-oh.
There used to be a way I could see who's in the chat. Like if he's still on or not.
Uh-oh. We gotta find a way to fix that. Hold on. Whoopsie. Patrick Mahomes, he throws. That's going to be caught. That's going to be very close to a 1st down. DeAndre Hopkins. They're going to say he's just short. He's saying he's got. Now they're saying he's got a 1st down. So they argued and said he did. ELS is saying, "Oh shit, uh-oh. Did you ban Hamster? Oh no. We got to figure this out. We have got to figure this out.
Should I message him?
Let me see here. Let me see what we got going on here. You could message him on Facebook. I know we have the message on Facebook that we could message him with. Let's see if we can get him just to let him know. Hey man, like you're not. Let's see. We gotta see if we could pull him back in here. Second and 9 coming up here for the Chiefs as we're trying to figure it. We are trying to do emergency work. We have lost it. Man down! Man down! Pecan says he's banished to the abyss. Your sins have come up to catch you, hamster. We're going to work on it. Here we go. Pacheco, he's going to get about 6 yards there on 2nd and 9. So it's going to be about 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Chiefs. Oh, it's all right, listen, we all make mistakes.
We've all been there too.
Let's all see. Well, we're not in anything bad yet until we can find out what we can do about this.
Oh, Hamster's back in there.
Okay. Maybe it was just a timeout, that he got. I don't know what happened here. 3rd and 4 is actually going to be the spot, and the Chiefs are going to take a timeout here.
He just said that the most normal thing. He gets banned for that, but some of the other shit he says.
He's like, did I get banned? All I said was the Chiefs are crazy. No, again, you're fine. There was a case of fingers too big, buttons too small for ELS. It happens. We've been there. It's good to see you're back. It's good to see everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh God, that's good shit. That is good shit. Pepper Jack in the chat saying may or may not be Tay Voodoo. I don't know. Taylor putting her hex there on Hamster maybe. I don't know. Taylor was like, enough of this, man. Saying I look like a dude. Fuck you. You're banned. See. Don't doubt the power of Tay Voodoo. Patrick Mahomes, 3rd and 4, looks, throws. That's going to be caught by Xavier Worthy, and he's going to get the first down as he has a seizure on the sidelines. We have a flag down, though. Ooh, what's this? Will this be against the Chiefs or for the Chiefs? Let's see here.
Yep, against the Bills. Mahomes is pointing that way.
That doesn't matter which way Mahomes is. They're going to say personal foul, face mask. Somebody finally calls a face mask. Let's see if it was.
You can't see me.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's.
I don't know. I mean, he didn't go in.
No, you don't have to grab it. We know that as a rule. If you touch it, or if you do this, that's definitely they're gonna call that. At least they finally started doing that.
Yeah.
Hamster says I was feeding my pet turtle when all this was going on. See what happens? You go to see your pet turtle. Next thing you know, Tay Voodoo's on you. You're banned. You got to be careful. Don't talk shit on Taylor, man. She knows. Mahomes throws, caught, touchdown, Xavier Worthy and the Kansas City Chiefs. And just like that, Kansas City jumps right back on top. Just like I wish Taylor would. See, I can't do that. Can't say that. That's inappropriate.
Yep. If Hamster got banned for feeding his turtle, what do you think Hamster's going to do ELS is going to do to you? He'll ban you.
Well, ELS wouldn't do anything. It would be the Tay Voodoo. And Taylor loves me. Taylor loves me. Taylor's a big fan.
Maybe she subscribed to us.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 14 because that's the score the Chiefs have in the score right now. And it's 14-10, and the Bills are losing. Will they get back in the game, or will they just lose again too? My hubby's Chiefs. Ooh, there she is. We got her.
No Caitlin.
No Caitlin there, but we do have a Taylor, and that's a Taylor sighting, and that means we get to put the big number 1 here on the Taylor counter.
Pew, 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 pew,
Look at that. I sang a little Taylor song there, and we got a little Taylor counter. It all works. Look at that. Tay Voodoo. It is a thing. It fucking works, man. I'm telling you. Crafty says phantom penalties already. That's not a... Listen. We can talk about bad penalties. We can talk about shit like that. He was playing peekaboo with the guy's fucking face mask. Let's be honest. They're in the Chiefs' back pocket again. Can't run the route if you don't know where you're going.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, did he throw the ball yet? Did he not? Woo, you can't see. You don't know it. Woo.
We go from accidentally banning our members to playing peekaboo with face masks.
Oh, dude, this stream has already been so much better than that last stream. That last stream was boring. It sucked. The Eagles were fucking... I mean, it was what it was the whole time. This one already... We've got Tay Voodoo, we've got bannings, we've got peekaboos, we've got turnovers, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. Oh, I love it. I love it all. By the way, thank you for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King. That is your good friend Jimbo right over there in that box. We're covering the AFC Championship game after we did the NFC Championship game. Thank you so much for joining us for that one. Thank you so much for joining us for this one. If you like what you're watching, hit that like button. Helps us out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Helps us out tremendously. Thank you so very much. Also, if you want to help us out a little bit more financially, we do have a donation station in the description below this video, as well as a link to our merch store there as well. And by the way, also hit that share. More shares, more people view us, maybe more people like us, maybe more people subscribe. It helps us all there. Thank you all so very much for all the help that you do. Josh the Great in the chat says, what professional NFL player puts his hand covering their eyes? That's I mean, you don't know unless you try, I guess. You don't know unless you try. Maybe if I blind him, he won't be able to get the ball. I mean, technically, yes, but that's why they have penalties for those things. Peppa Jack with a stat in there, a little maybe add to the Tay Voodoo things here. This is Taylor's 22nd Chiefs game that she's attended. So, I know about you, but she's feeling 22. Everything will be alright if they're dancing next to you.
And that's why I don't listen to her music, because it probably sounds just like that.
I'll do it. She's awesome. She's good shit. It's good music. Upbeat shit. I like it a lot. Well, see, here's the thing. A lot of her older stuff is like the poppy, upbeat shit. And yeah, there's the sad songs and the breakup songs, whatever. But like recently, like you look at Folklore and Evermore and like Reputation and shit. There's some bad, like there's some fucking deep, badass fucking songs in that shit. Oh, Josh Allen getting pressure. Incomplete. Dawson Knox was the intended receiver.
Man, Josh Allen was about to get lit up bad.
Yeah, you saw that? That was... Ooh, took a little bit of the shot to the back there. But yeah, if he didn't get rid of that ball, he was going to meet his maker real quick.
Yeah.
We do have a flag here, and that's going to be a legal formation on the Bills.
No, false start.
No, a legal formation because the play ran. They declined the penalty, second down.
Well,
that is a legal formation as well.
No, see, they got to change that. That's confusing.
No, see, that's why you got to know. If the play runs, like if they don't stop the play and then that's the penalty, you know it's a legal formation.
They need to change that and make this not a penalty no more.
Blindfolding your opponent on the defense. The 10-yard penalty, automatic first down. No take backsies. Josh Allen, incomplete. You got it. Come on. I know it's only a 4-yard gain, but still. 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Bills.
mean, even if he caught that, he would have had time to get up and get 2-3 more yards.
Alicia says King is still a better singer than Jimbo. I'll take that.
I'll start singing "Fly Eagles Fly."
And I'll start singing Taylor Swift. Let's see how many people we get to turn off the stream at one time.
They'll be begging ELS to ban them.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here, ELS, please! Josh the Great says they put butter on the receiver's gloves. Well, he said glibs, but he realized his mistake and put gloves. Josh Allen, big throw down the field. Tried to get a one-handed catch. Did not get it. 4th and 10. It's going to be a punt coming up from the Buffalo Bills. 3:56 remaining here in the first half. McDuffie, man, I mean, it's hand checking. It's hand checking.
Okay. The wife made brownies, so.
Ooh, good. Yeah. Special brownies or regular brownies?
Regular brownies, because I'm always afraid that if I get hurt at work, I get.
You go to work, you get popped.
Yeah.
That's going to be caught. No fair catch. Breaking it out to the right side. Oh, and he's got room. Oh, and he might go. There's a little holding there. No flag down. Gets down all the way to the 35-yard line of the Bills.
There was like 2 holds on.
There was a couple of little jersey tugs there. They did not call against the Chiefs. People's conspiracy theory radars are going to be going boop, 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 boop. But it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs from the Bills' 35-yard line. That's the thing. Is it scripted? Is it the NFL telling the referees, or is it Tay Voodoo?
I got nothing. I was going to make a funny joke, but...
No, you weren't. You were going to make a joke. Whether or not it was going to be funny was very debatable. But 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line, actually, here. Worthy in motion. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt is going to get it to the 29-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Uh-oh.
And Hunt, I think he might have just landed on a football. Hopefully. You're hoping it's not any kind of serious injury. It looks like it might be that he landed on the football, maybe a little bit out of breath, a little wind knocked out of him. It looks like that's what it is.
Yeah.
He's just shaking his head. Yeah, he's like, I landed on a football. Weird. All right.
Who gets ball second half?
The Chiefs.
They may try to make this the last possession of the half.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. That's 3:27.
Sorry. I'm actually surprised my voice is doing pretty good considering how it sounded this morning.
Oh, yeah, you said you were screaming there at people. Well, no, it's like any muscle. You got to get it going. Oh, Kelce with the drop. Oh, no. He was thinking about Taylor's tight end and not his job as tight end and dropped that ball. Unbelievable. You're not going to get victory sex by doing that, Travis. We know that. Get your head in the game and out of her ass.
You start looking to run before you have the ball.
ELS says the odds of Jimbo getting a funny joke is rarer than the Giants getting a win. Oh! ELS with an A+ one. Ba-down!
That's ELS from the top of the steel cage.
That is top rope, top of the steel cage. Mankind kind of dropped there. Mahomes just tossing it up there. They're going to say Chiefs. Well, I mean, all ties go to the receiver anyway. And now we're going to have a little bit of fisticuffs there. But we do have a flag down. Is this going to be, Mahomes got touched? Xavier Worthy getting up looking very mad. He looks a very mad man. He's got very madness. He's very, very mad. Got anger issues. Holding on the Bills. Penalties declined. 1st and goal for the Chiefs. They're going to call. You're going to call a man who died for holding. Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, he should not be on the Comeback Player of the Year finalist. That was last year.
What, was he again?
Yeah.
We're going to give it to him. He's got to get. The fucker died. We're going to give him a trophy.
Yeah.
1st and goal from the 3, handoff to Worthy, and he just turtles. You ain't dancing around now, sir. He turtled down. It's going to be a loss of a yard there for the Chiefs. 2nd and goal coming up here. Josh says, damn it. Who let the Chiefs get Xavier Worthy?
Good point.
I just see McDermott there having a conference with the officials. What is he trying to figure out? What's going on here? Oh, he threw a challenge flag before the before the play happened. He's trying to say that's what happened. So did that play even happen or not? They are. So they got the challenge off. They are going to challenge the play. And say that he had possession and then was down.
That's Bill's possession.
That's close. And any tie goes to the receiver. I don't think you can overturn it.
The Bills guy caught it first with both hands, and the Chiefs guy had one hand in there when it hit the ground. That's when the Chiefs guy put the second hand off.
I don't think you can overturn that. Looking at it, I don't know if you can overturn it. They might, but looking at it, I don't think they're going to overturn it. And I'm looking at that from an unbiased point of view. Everybody's going to be like, of course they're not going to overturn it because they're in the Chiefs' pocket. They got Mahomes out of the car. Mahomes. You know, that's how people act when it comes to all this shit. But seriously, it's close, but it's always going to go, tie goes to a receiver, and you're going to look at that and say, it's close enough. And can you and not only that, but the Bills also had a holding penalty on that play. So it's not like they're going to get the ball.
No, but you go either from the 5-yard line.
It goes from 1st and goal to 1st and 10 from the 20-something. Yeah, but so, I mean, it does help with that. So it's, again, you're not getting the ball because you still have the holding penalty. So. At this point, yeah, you're doing it for field position. Yeah, but I still don't know if they overturn it either. So, you see these, these medicine commercials, and everybody looks so happy. Oh, 5K. Oh, 2 bitches at once. This is great. And it's like, yeah, but this can lead to diarrhea. Your lungs might fall out of your ass. You could die. And it's like, I don't know. I'd rather deal with like a fucking rash than deal with fucking death and anal leakage the rest of my life. Like, what are we doing?
I forget which medicine it was, but it was to lower your blood pressure. And it was like, side effects can be, runny nose, a rash, death. I'm like, wait, what?
Depression, sudden death. Yeah, it's like I'm doing this so I don't die. Like, and it's like the hilarious ones are always like here's this pill to help with depression. Side effects may include depression, suicidal thoughts. It's like, that's why I'm taking a fucking medicine. After review, call stands.
I mean, I agree. It's too close.
It was too close at the time, and they're always going to give the tie to the receiver. That's just football, man.
Right there, I consider that Bill's ball, but then Chiefs got his handle.
It's right there. He's got it. But see, that's the thing. That's Worthy's hand there, and he has it as he's down there too. So, like, again, they both have a claim on that ball, and again, tie's always going to go to receiver. Always, always, always. So here we go. This is actually 1st and goal now. Throw incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended receiver. 2nd and goal coming up here for the Chiefs. Just the Great says side effects include your body turning into acid, becoming a bird, being unable to spell eagles when you're chanting.
That one was bad.
Dude, it's your fucking mayor. That was a direct snap there. It looked like the Pacheco. He's going to get it down to the 2. 3rd and goal coming up here for the Chefs with 2:35 and counting remaining here in the second quarter. The Chiefs don't have to run another play. Oh, wait, yes, they do, I think. Yes, the play clock is 1 second faster than the game clock, so they have to run a play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal.
Unless they're going to take a timeout at 2:01.
Oh, I didn't see the Chiefs had taken another timeout.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's going to be the last timeout. The play clock ran out before the... What?
Wow. You saw the same thing I saw, right? Like it was like a half second faster.
It was a second. That's what I mean. The play clock was a second faster. I was like, no, they have to run a play. That's fine. We'll give you... What the fuck?
Wow.
Listen, NFL. Let's have a chat, me and you here, real quick. It's just us. It's just us guys. It's just us guys. You know what I'm saying here? Time. I mean, we measure time for a reason. It's exact. We know what a second is. We know what a nanosecond is, millisecond, all that kind of stuff. We measure time to be very accurate. That's why we measure it. That's why we have it. So if there's 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 1 second, 2 minutes and 7 seconds, like we know what it is. So when you have a play clock that when it runs out, that's a penalty for delay of game. And that runs out a full second before the game clock runs to the 2-minute warning. That means that there's a delay of game penalty. That's the measurement of the clock. That's not anything arbitrary. That's not a judgment call from the official, like maybe a pass interference or something of that nature. This is time. Very exact. We know what clocks are. We can read time. So can we please stop pretending like we have this arbitrary thing where it's like, yeah, it's really a second, but it's not a second, so we're just going to let it go. If the clock is going to run out, if the play clock is going to run out before the game clock either hits zeros or hits a 2-minute warning or hits a time stoppage, you have to call that a penalty. You have to. Otherwise, why are we measuring anything? Why do we measure first downs? It's 3 inches, but it's close enough, so we're going to give you the first down. Or it's 3 inches over, but I don't know. I don't think so. So it's actually 4th down now. Like, why measure things if we're not going to, have it mean something? That's all I want to say. From me to NFL, thank you so much for listening, by the way. It's been nice. We should keep these chats up. Thank you so much.
It's like the rest were like, okay, it's 201.25. Yeah, and they didn't fix it. Oh, we'll round it down to 2. Wow.
So here we go. Mahomes here on 3rd and goal. He's going to roll out. Of course he's going to score. DeMar Hamlin fucking rips him down. Yeah, start a fight with the dead guy. Do it.
Yeah. You want to mess with me? I came back from the dead.
Oh. But that's a touchdown for... Oh, they are. Don't you dare. And that's it. The Bills are coming in here. Yeah. Start a fight with the dead guy. You going to be another dead guy. There's going to be another dead guy on this field. I'm going to let you know. But just what the Bills didn't want to have happen. Chiefs score. They make it 20-10 here. Extra point upcoming to make it 21. We do have a flag down now as well. So we've got things coming up from this. By the way, Alicia in the chat says that King should be a sex phone operator. Thank you so much. Maybe hey, listen, I should go a personal foul. You're going to call a personal foul on the dead guy? Oh, no, they called it on the lineman coming in to help. 3rd man in always gets it. I know that from hockey. Hey, listen, that's football, baby.
Like, that's a clean...
That's a clean hit. That's clean.
And really, they should have threw a flag on Kelce for taunting. If we want to be honest. Oof, helmet to helmet hit.
And Kelce flopping. Oh, Is he flop in bed like that, Taylor? Is he floppy in bed like that too? Little floppy boy.
She throws him around in bed.
Oh, he's got a big floppy penis in bed. Oh. 21-10. Chiefs lead the Bills by 11 points here. I was going to say, Alicia, thank you very much for the compliment. I might do. Hey, listen, I got to get money somehow. Maybe that might be the way to go, you know? Hi, welcome to Stay Tuned Sports Sex Talk. This is your boy King, and we're going to talk right now about deep penetrations into the A-gap.
John Gruden was one of the worst ones when he was on Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah, well I mean, listen when a lot of these guys get into it, like when they're talk, because you're thinking football terms, you're just thinking like that. Yeah, same goes with hockey. Hockey's really bad with the hockey porn. Hockey porn is all over the place, man. That stuff is good, you know.
I like I think it happened earlier this week with Reeves and someone else he fought, but it was good. It was a good fight, and the ref was calling out the penalties.
Oh yeah,
5 minutes for Reeves and 5 minutes for I don't know, just say Connor McDavid.
Yeah,
for chucking knucks.
that might have been Terry McClure or whatever his name. Yeah, not Terry. Whatever his name. Yeah, I forget. But yeah, he's a 5 minutes for fighting. Like I love. He gets that. Yeah. ELS says, I hope YouTube's not listening right now. And Alicia says there's worse thing on YouTube. Kinda. Oh no, not to say I've seen some of the lingerie fitting things come up into the thing, but I have an algorithm for a reason, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. I was gonna say I have seen things on YouTube that I was like, wait a minute, we got kicked off of YouTube for having a little bit of CBS audio last week, and meanwhile there is full on nipple. I can see what that lady ate for lunch, and this is on YouTube. What are we doing? How do I get on? How do I get past with that? I don't know. I don't know how half these things get done. I don't know how half these people do the things they do. Peppa Jack says you can do the ASMR videos and make millions. Maybe, Peppa. Maybe I can do that.
Yeah.
Do a little sexual sports ASMR. We're here. Hey, everybody.
That'll be some of our off-season videos.
Hey, there we go. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. Hey, listen, there's plenty of those like websites that have like all the erotic stories on them. I can just read those. It's like reading a script, you know?
Our subscriber count would be like.
There we go. Yeah. I'll have a new side channel, Sexy King.
There you go.
So stay tuned, sex.
I am the twin brother of your good friend King.
STS. Stay tuned, sex talk.
Oh wow.
So here we go. ELS, are you a transformer? First and 10 for the Bills. They're from the third. I'm sorry, not a 32. They are on the 27-yard line. Man in motion. Chiefs show blitz. Allen gets away, chucks it, gets it to Shakir. That's going to be caught at the 30.5-yard line. Clock is running. Bills have 2 timeouts remaining.
You gotta assume they're gonna save one of them, just in case to get a
yeah, you got to get at least some field goal range here, I would say. Allen looks, throws. That's going to be caught, but short of the first down. We have a flag.
I don't know if you would call pass interference on this.
I'll tell you what, man. Compared to the fucking Eagles game, I think there was a total of, honestly, 6 flags the whole game outside of the fucking Louvu 7 flag jump thing, but that one is against the Chiefs. Pass interference.
Let's see here. 'Cause I was chalking up they were.
Yep. Yeah. Once you see the jersey pull, and then he pulled the arm too. There was a lot of pulling. He was just.
I thought they were calling that right there where they both hit each other going for the ball.
He was just pulling that man off. Sex talk. First and 10.
2.5 million views of this video.
I was going to say, all of a sudden, it's going to be like, hey, listen. Hey. Listen, ladies, you don't got to look at me. Just listen to my voice.
There you go.
Buttery smooth. Because that's the other problem, too. I would do it, except I would just start bust out laughing halfway through the fucking thing. I'm like, as he slowly slid her panty. I was like, man, that's right. All right. Take two. 2nd and 1 for the Bills. That's going to be a gain of 6 yards. 111, 110. Bills rushing to the line here. 103, 102, 101. Snap is away. It's going to be another handoff here. And on a 1st and 10, that's going to be a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Clock is ticking down. We are under 50 seconds. We are at 45, 44, 43. Josh Allen takes the snap. Throws, caught. You got to get out of bounds. And he does get out of bounds. Finally, 35 seconds left. Clock has stopped. They are right at what CBS has marked as the field goal target range. Is that the true range? We don't know. Keon Coleman able to fight his way out of bounds there. Alicia says that's why you can. Here, you can be my editor, Alicia. There you go. And the Chiefs take their final timeout.
Oh, okay.
So we're 35 seconds left. The Bills still have both of their timeouts. Chiefs have none. Bills trying to get down either in a field goal range or see if they can get a touchdown. If they get a touchdown before the half, that's going to put them in a lot better position. Being down only 4 going into halftime with the Chiefs getting the second half kickoff.
That's a big stadium.
Arrowhead is, yeah. It's been around for this is 53rd year, 52nd, 53rd. And loud as shit. And that's the thing about Arrowhead is that it's super loud and it doesn't have like Seattle has the coverings which kind of help bounce the sound back down and make it loud. And it's not a dome. It's open and it's still that loud. That's pretty fucking amazing. Josh Allen takes the snap. He's running for his fucking life. Throws it away. Incomplete. 29 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Chiefs had good coverage on everybody on that play. Allen could not get it. Was getting pressured. Had to get rid of the ball. They're in talks, Hamster. Nothing is confirmed. Nothing's there yet. They're still thinking maybe they can do that. They want like one of the big venues, kind of like how the Patriots have and the Rams have now. Like they want a big pass down the field. Caught. Touchdown! Bills, there's a flag down. It might be pass interference on the Chiefs. Let's see which way. Oh, boy. You want to talk about there being a conspiracy. You want to talk about there being a conspiracy. If they throw this flag on the Bills, conspiracy talk will never stop.
Oh, God. Yeah, if they throw... It can't be on Hollins there for a push-off.
I don't think so. I think that's going to be pass interference. That's going to be on the Chiefs, and that's going to be a Buffalo Bills touchdown. And that is just what the Bills needed, as we were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's holding him. There's no way you can't put unless he farted on him. There's no way you're pushing off from that position. And so with that, the Bills right back into this game and exactly what they needed. Snap, hold, kick up, good. 17-21. The Chiefs have the lead, but the Bills right back in it, and we have another flag. Fuck these officials. We are at 10 already for this game.
What happened? Why is there a flag?
There was a flag. I don't know. There was a flag on the try here. Encroachment on the Chiefs. Are they going to take it off and go for 2? Yeah, they are. Oh, I don't know why I did Woody Woodpecker there, but I did. So take the extra point off the board. It's 16, and now Buffalo's going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Ooh, spicy. The refs just can't stop throwing flags in this game, ELS. I hate it. I hate it. So the Bills look to do, I think he got it over.
Fumbled it.
Yeah, but if he broke the plane, it doesn't matter. They're going to say no.
I want to see a pylon.
I want to see the pylon cam. Here we go. Nope.
No?
Nope. That ball does not cross. Not even close. All right. All right. Hey, Mr. Officials.
Finally got a good one.
Yeah. And Bills, don't take points off the board.
I don't know. I was okay with that call.
No, because now it's because now instead of it a 4-point game, they have a 5-point game.
Either way, you need to go for a touchdown.
Yeah, I know, but now if you get a touchdown, now it's it's a 2-point lead.
Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong.
Unless you go for 2 again, in which case if you miss it, then it's a 1-point lead. Like you put yourself behind the 8 ball. Don't take points off the board. That's just how I view of it. That's just how I view it.
I will be right back.
All right, Jimbo's going to be right back. I'm going to be right here. And when Jimbo comes back, I'm going to be right back because I want to get myself, I got to get some water. I'm fucking thirsty as shit. I guess doing the ASMR is caused my, actually, this is actually nicer on my voice than the screaming. You know, the what are you doing? Screaming that, whatever. What the fuck is Jimbo doing? You got to mute your mic next time you leave, Jimbo. Like, what are we doing over here? Like, what are we doing? I don't know what's going on over there. Is the ice machine freaking out? Is that the dog? Might be the dog. Might be the dog. You never know. ELS says he's picking up some drinks. I'm not getting a drink. I'm getting water. I already had my old fashioned for the day. Maybe I'll have another old fashioned as I'm eating up here. Jimbo going ahead. What? He's got a fork. He's got. Oh, is that the brownies, motherfucker? I want some brownies. Those brownies look absolutely decadent. They look so silky, so smooth, almost sensual chocolate. And as you eat it so decadently, you realize, oh man, there's only one thing better than chocolate. And that's sex. Stay tuned for my audio book. Stay tuned, sex talk. I'm just going to name that with everything. There we go. Crafty says I should do the entire commentary with ASMR. ELS with the floods. I fucking love you, ELS. I really do. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll just have we'll have a broadcast for the ladies. ELS saying you're making them hungry, Jimbo, with that brownie. I can't deny it. Yeah, that brownie do look fucking good. Not gonna lie. But I'm a slut for brownies, dude. I love brownies so much. They're so good. There's the kick away, and that's gonna be. He's taking it out from 8 yards deep in the end zone. Still keeps his balance, gets tackled at the 20.
If he would have fumbled it.
Dude, could you imagine?
Oh, my God.
So 18 seconds left. Chiefs have no timeouts. I would imagine they're just going to kneel on it. That would seem to make the most sense, but we'll see. And yeah, they're in victory formation here. They're just going to go ahead and kneel on this ball, and there it is. So we are at halftime here at the AFC Championship game. The Kansas City Chiefs 21, the Bills 16. It's a 5-point game here at Arrowhead Stadium. As we see, well, who's the cutie in the front row there? Hi, how are you? She was nice. She was a lovely young lady.
Hopefully she's listening to our show here.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Stay Tuned Sports. As we see Andy Reid being interviewed here as he's coming off the field. He's talking about football, but he's thinking about cheeseburgers. And to be fair, who wouldn't want to think about some juicy, cheesy, delicious cheeseburgers right off the grill, flame broiled from Burger King? A little melts in your mouth action. Yeah. You really want that hot, flame broiled beef in your mouth, slowly sliding down your throat. So deliciously. Okay. See, and then this is where I laugh, and then I can't go on anymore.
I'm here for YouTube and be like, cut him.
All right. I'm going to go fill up my water. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab another burrito, too. I need some fucking burrito. I'm fucking hungry. But we're going to be right back here. Jimbo's going to entertain you with his brownie eating. And yeah, this is the time in the stream if you have to go urinate, if you have to go get yourself a nice little snack, if you have to, whatever, relieve yourself, take a dump. This is the time to do it. This is halftime, baby. This is why we made it. Be right back.
And no, I'm not doing no sex talk thing like King does. So, it seemed like the first quarter, this game was going to get out of hand, but it actually turned out to be a pretty decent game so far. CELS, I have other talents too. Not just podcasting or YouTubing. ELS saying, this is your halftime therapy after King's whatever the hell talk was. I give that brownie a 4.5 out of 5. I gotta say too, JJ Watt, being retired, I know he still works out and everything, but he still looks like a beast. He could get out there and play right now. So while we wait for the second half to come back here, I just want to take a second here. If you like the video, please share the link out. Let's get some more people in here with and the chat's open so we could jump in there, get some more conversations going. Also, click the subscribe button. I much appreciate that. Hampton's been quiet. He was more vocal during the Eagles game. ELS, how do you feel about Ben Johnson taking shots at LaFleur during his press conference? And King is back.
Yeah, no, me too. Oh, just whoever wins has got to beat the Eagles. Oh, hi. How are you? Ah, yeah, welcome back.
So Super Bowl is February 9th at 6:30. So kickoff will be about 9:30 at night.
No. The kickoff is usually about 6:28 is when it's actually marked, and that's when it usually happens.
Oh, okay.
So they say 6:30 because but it's usually it's honestly to the minute. It's usually about 6:27, 6:28.
Okay.
I don't know why it's usually why the NFL marks it like that, but that's usually when it kicks off. It's usually that weird odd number, like 6:28 is kickoff, and it usually is right then, and that's what I mean. So they use because like 6:00 is when they start doing, all the different things. They do America the Beautiful. They do the other song. Then they do the national anthem, and they do the introductions, and they do the coin toss. And by the time they do all that, it's usually about 28 minutes, and then they kick it off.
Wow.
Oh man, that's good. I've been craving some water.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, go nuts. Halftime. This is why we're here. Man. Halftime. Go to the like I said, you gotta piss. Gotta go to the bathroom. Gotta eat a burrito. Eat a motherfucking burrito like I'm doing right now. But thank you so much for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. Again, my name is King. Jimbo is the man who just went to the bathroom. Hamster says he needs a gummy for this game. Hey, listen, like I said, halftime, man. If this time you got to load up on the gummy, this is when you load up on the gummy. I need to get reloaded on the gummies. I don't have any vape. I don't have any gummies. I don't have anything. I am currently cannabisless, and that's not good. I need to get a little something like that. Certainly with the tooth pain, it'll help with that, and with the life pain, it'll help with that as well. ELS in the chat says this is your halftime therapy after King's whatever the hell talk that was. Hey, listen, it's not my fault if my talk turns you on. I can't help that. That's just it's a power I have. I didn't ask for it. I don't want it. It's not something that I have. But listen, if that's just the power I have to turn you on with the power of my voice, there's nothing else I could do about that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. I've turned ELS on and now I can't turn him off, and I don't know what to do.
Well, hopefully his medication don't kick in, so he don't turn into like.
He doesn't. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe he gets excited. All of a sudden, he starts transforming. It's like I'm gonna say, imagine that's the thing that you hear when you get horny. Dinobots transform. Oh fuck!
Did you happen to see? Oh, did you say you don't have Paramount Plus?
I do not have Paramount Plus.
Okay. I was gonna say I watched Transformers 1.
I've heard very good things about it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely a very good origin story.
A very good origin story for it. Yeah, and I like the ones that kind of stick to what Transformers is, and that seems to be one of those ones that did that. So
it was just the only if I had a nitpick about it, the Autobots and the Decepticon name didn't come about till towards the end of the movie.
Right.
So it's hard for me to figure out what character is who.
Well, I think that was maybe also the point of the movie, to be like, you don't know who was who or who was on a side until the sides were made because of the conflict and the thing that had happened between Optimus and Megatron. But yeah, again, the thing I've noticed about the Transformers stuff is that it's gotten increasingly better the farther away from Michael Bay it's gotten. So
you didn't hear about that rumor?
What's that?
Michael Bay is putting together and in talks about bringing Shia LaBeouf, Megan, one of the original actresses.
Didn't they die? Didn't he die off screen or something in one of the movies? I thought they had him. Either way, listen,
But Michael Bay is going to do another Transformer movie.
If he produces it and doesn't direct it, I don't care. If he directs it, fucking, I'm just not gonna watch it, But
I just thought Shia LaBeouf was done because he's so fucking nuts.
he is nuts, but he's a good actor. I mean, like I look at Fury. Like he was very good in Fury.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe like as an older, like an older Sam Witwicky or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would rather not. I would rather not, and say they did, and just be like, just
Leave it.
let's just keep going the way we're going and get better stories. They might be upset because they're like, well, they're not making $1 billion. It's like, yeah, but the stories are better. So
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't care about CBS Evening News. Put the football game back on.
Well, no, because apparently that's the two new guys. Because who's that? Nora O'Donnell or Nancy O'Dell or whoever. Fuck. She left. So now that's the new CBS Evening News team is. First of all, fucking Maurice Dubois, who I remember he used to do fucking on the street reporting for fucking CBS in this New York area. So he's come up in the world. Good for him. But I love burritos. I just do.
I don't eat Taco Bell a lot. It's like I really have to be in the mood to go there, just because also Burger King's right next to it. So it's like I'd rather get my chicken sandwich compared to.
No, in that case, yeah. If you're more into getting I got a tortilla stuck there. Okay. Yeah. No. If I mean, if that's what you're feeling, but the other thing too is like Taco Bell is also for $4 I can get 2 fucking burritos, and I'm like, all right, I'm set, I'm full. Meanwhile, Burger King is, the burgers are, especially around this area, $6.50, $8, depending on what you want to get. It's like,
Yeah.
you have to either really want a burger, or they have to be maybe having a deal or something. It's like, all right, we can do the deal, or hey, listen, $4 kind of burrito, and it's like, the burrito fills me up, man, and it's good. You know what I mean? The meat is only 83% meat. I don't give a shit. Fills me up. Could be sawdust for all I care. Like it works.
That's why I have all the fast food apps downloaded, and eventually I get enough rewards or points, whatever. I get free stuff, free meals.
Yeah, that's the great thing about having the apps now is that you can build up those things. You get the points like Domino's free pizza. Here's the thing. Alicia in the chat saying Taco Bell gave her food poisoning in 5 different states. I'll say this. I've only gotten food poisoning once from a fast food place or a chain place, and that was Domino's. And I don't know why. It was just one particular pizza I had, and I don't know if maybe they undercooked the ham or the topping or the dough, or maybe somebody shit in the pizza. I don't know. But it wasn't great. And like I was done for like a couple of days. But I've eaten Taco Bell now for a couple of years again, and I was not a big Taco Bell guy. I never really ate it until I was with Peppa Jack, and now I'm deep into Taco Bell lore here, and I like it. But yeah, Taco Bell's never caused me anything. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, none of them have made me shit my brains out. Domino's did though. Go figure.
As far as McDonald's hasn't, especially how you treated that counter the one night.
No, Domino's never made me shit my brains out. Alcohol has several times, but
yeah. No, I said McDonald's, the one down on Northampton Street when you.
I know.
After you.
I know which McDonald's you're talking about. I remember that time. I remember the McDonald's.
I'll take a picture of our divot that we have in the backyard and show you. It's pretty comparable to that one at the bar.
Well, first of all, y'all should have fucking fixed that divot. Like, that's not my fault that I fell in the divot because you motherfuckers didn't fix it. In fact, I should have sued, if we're gonna be honest with you.
Go ahead. You wouldn't have got anything anyways.
I was gonna say. Chiefs on the first kickoff here of the second half, get it down to the 25-yard line, and then hit sticked by Lewis. And that's where the Chiefs are going to start off here. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. I'm buzzing here.
We're buzzing.
I want to say, Robin hasn't gotten back to me yet about our good friend. I was hoping to see how she was doing, but I haven't gotten any word back.
Patrick Mahomes, 5-10, about 12-yard run.
There we go. Good. Hey, look at good looking on you there, getting to play there. As I was looking around here for some messages or things that are happening here. Oh, there's been a blockbuster WNBA trade.
Jimmy Butler. I know he's been
WNBA.
Oh, why they say NBA? Caitlin Clark.
No. Oh, Kareem Hunt gets hit in the backfield, still fighting, and at what would have been a 5-yard loss turns it into a 2.5-yard gain, 2nd down Chiefs.
Yeah, you got to wrap up.
Pepper Jack says, "You're welcome for the Taco Bell love." Thank you so much, Bub. Love you. Yes, it was Kelsey Plum. Incomplete on 2nd and 7.
Is that Kelsey Plum? Is that the girl that was married to the Giants?
Yes. Flag here, though, and the Chiefs are going to get pass interference on the Bills. After complaining, they get it. You're not going to beat the Chargers doing this shit. You're not going to beat the Chargers doing this. Yep.
Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah, that is pass interference. You can't do that.
Well, it is, but it's like...
He's got him hooked, and then, I mean, it's just...
Years and years. Don't do it.
It is what it is, yeah. So, 1st and 10. After that, we got a little trickeration here. Mahomes throws. All that shit for fucking 2 yards. Congratulations, dipshits. Oh. You know, the only thing I could hear in my head during that play was
oh, wow.
2nd and 8 coming up here for Mahomes and the Chiefs. That's going to be a handoff, and that's going to get down to the 49-yard line. 3rd and 3 is going to be the official mark here from the officials. Kareem Hunt with the carry. Bills looking to get a stop here. The Chiefs looking to keep the chains moving. Chiefs are 3 for 4 on 3rd down conversions tonight. Bills might be showing a bit of blitz here. Not really, and he gets the ball away here. That's going to be Hollywood Brown. Gets it down to the 35-yard line. And that's a 1st and 10.
As far as our poll there.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to end it, and but I mean, we can end it now. Anyway, here we are. The final tally is the Chiefs with 69%. Nice. And the Bills, 31%. And that is how people think this game is going to go. Poll is ended. Kareem Hunt handoff, and he's going to lose about 1.5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Kansas City Chiefs here on their opening drive of the second half. Alicia in the chat says, King, thank you for existing. Well, that's thank my mom and dad, I guess. That's I had nothing to do with that. I'm just, trust me, there's many times I've been like, man, I don't know why I exist, but I'm glad I'm here. There you go. 2nd and 11. Patrick Mahomes takes a step back. He's taking a look, getting the pressure. Finally gets it away, throws, tipped up in the air, incomplete. Dangerous ball bouncing around there, but for the Chiefs, luckily, it falls to the ground harmlessly. 3rd down coming up here for the Chiefs, 3rd and 11.
Man, if there was one defender behind
Just somebody there, just somebody close by. Patrick Mahomes 3 for 3 on 3rd downs. He steps back. He's got all the time in the world. He's got space in front of him, and he gets tripped up and sacked. Going to be looking at 4th and about 14 maybe. Matt Milano with the RoboCop arm is able to pull down Mahomes here. Boy, there was holding there and no flag whatsoever either. You're not going to beat the allegations by doing shit like that. And the Chiefs with 4th and 16 officially are going to have to punt. Bill showing pressure maybe.
Take it all the way down.
I was just going to say, there's a long way to go there. Kick is away, and that's going to be into the end zone for a touchback. So all that for really nothing on the punt there.
Yeah.
Bills are going to get the ball at the 20-yard line. It's going to end up being something like a 20-something yard punt, like either a 20, 25-yard punt, something like that. Not good. Not good either way, but the Bills have the ball now. They were able to stop the Chiefs here on their opening drive without giving up points. Let's see what happens next. I'm excited. AFC Championship game here. Finding out who is going to face the goddamn Philadelphia Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Who's the home team this year? Do we know? Who was the home team last year? It was the Chiefs wore red last year, right?
Yeah, Chiefs were
so they were the home team.
Record, right?
No, it just goes between AFC and NFC.
Oh, I thought so
because that's gonna be so NFC is home team this year, because NFC is odd years home, AFC is even years. Because it started Super Bowl I, NFL was the home team. Super Bowl II, AFL was the home team. So,
okay.
So since it's 59, so if I'm the Eagles, listen, Eagles, I don't care what the official NFL rules say. I don't care what anybody else says. This is, again, like I was talking to the NFL, this is me and the Eagles. We're talking now. I know. I don't like you. You don't like me. We got this whole thing. I get it. Wear the fucking throwbacks.
With silver pants.
Yeah, they have to be the throwbacks. They have to be that. They have to be the Kelly Greens. The whole schmear. The whole getup, top to bottom, wear it. I know the NFL says no alternate uniforms in the playoffs. No alternate uniforms in the playoffs. You have to, if you're going to do it, you have to make the choice. Listen to me. And tell them too when they're painting the field. Tell them this is what we're doing.
Yep.
Get it done. I want to throw back. Listen, I'm going to be rooting like hell against you. I don't want you to win, but I want a good looking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Kelly Green throwbacks. Put the throwback word mark in the end zone. Put the Nazi eagle in there instead of the eagle head. That's the way to do it. Do you see the little Nazi eagle on Jimbo's sleeves there? That's the logo that the Eagles should have in the end zone there. Yeah. Do it.
Nazi eagle.
It's a little Nazi eagle. I mean, it makes sense for the Eagles.
We're not Elon Musk.
He was just sharing how much his heart goes out to the people. That's all he was saying. 2nd and 5 coming up here after that 5-yard run from Cook for the Bills.
Yeah, how about that? First play of the game, Josh Allen ran.
And
Since then, only 6
since
yards
then,
rush.
that's it. Nothing.
So
So
that
interesting.
tells me
I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they did that kind of like as to start off like, hey, maybe we'll do this, and then they're not going to do it the rest of the game. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to fix the timeouts. I got to do that. Cook, he breaks away, gets a couple stiffs arm. He's down to the 40, down to 50, out of bounds, but he's in Chiefs territory. First down, Bills. Big run from James Cook.
Cook.
See what you did? I see what you did, you sneaky bastard.
Cook, you want to get your hand out of your pants? There you go.
Hey, listen, it's cold, man. Any pocket will do. Any pocket will do. Get a little warmth going. So here we go. Here we go. Allen under center. Takes the snap. That's going to be another handoff. Ride the hot hand if you got it. Cook gets a big gain of about 6, maybe 7, depending on the spot. I'm going to say 6 probably. And indeed it is 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Was it Chiefs and Bills last year with the frozen beer and all that stuff?
No, that was Chiefs Dolphins.
Oh, okay.
The Chiefs had to go to Buffalo last year. And that was the wide right game. Again, another wide right for the Bills, unfortunately.
That was something to see.
That was like the actual temperature was -9 and the wind chill was like -24 or something. It was a fucking mess. Play clock down to 0, and the Bills do get the snap off. Surprised they didn't throw the flag against the Bills, considering how some of the officiating has been going. It's going to be a gain of about 2 yards. It's going to be, or they're saying just a little over yard, 3rd and 3 upcoming here for the Bills. It's a very short 3 if it is. It looked like he gained 2 yards, but I mean, whatever. It's 2nd and 4. It gains 2 yards, 3rd and 3. What? Allen in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to run this one himself, and he's going to be short. He's going to be about
2 yards short.
Yard and a half short.
I'd go for it.
And it looks like they are. It looks like they are.
I don't know if I do a quarterback sneak, though. Maybe hand it off, get a head of steam, and try to...
I was going to say, so far the Josh Allen running and the QB sneak stuff, has it worked? We see a little clownacy there in the stands there for the Chiefs. And they are going to run it, and he's just going to make it first down for the Bills.
Seemed like they had him stop there for a second.
I was going to say, it was dicey. It was dicey there for a second. He just kind of fell backwards there, got the ball over the line. That's really all you're looking for there. The Bills have been all rushing plays on this drive, no passing. We are at 5:50 in the third quarter. Fast-moving quarter here. That's going to be another pitch and another gain, about 9 yards there for the Bills. They're going to mark them at 8 yards gained because the officials are fucking just really pissing me off now. Not even so much with the penalties-wise, but just with the spotting-wise. And that goes on both sides. They just, I don't know. I don't know what a spotting is now. I just don't know. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Hamster saying, come on, Chiefs. Josh Allen takes it. That's a first down and more. He gets down to the 10. Hold on to the ball, Josh. And he does. He gets it down to the 9. It's going to be 1st and goal. Buffalo Bills.
That was a nice play call because that.
I was fooled. I thought he had given it to 26 there.
Yeah, right there. You run back, got speared.
So 1st and goal for the Bills. Toss out here to Knox. Knox is going to get to the 5, gets down to the 2, maybe the 1. Going to be 2nd and goal from either the 1.5 or 1 yard line.
It's the only wide receiver screen that actually worked today.
I was going to say, this is Dawson Knox there, putting in the work.
Let's see what they got here.
2nd and goal. Josh Allen in shotgun from the 2.
I do play action.
He takes the snap. It's a handoff. No. Half a yard short. 3rd and goal. Hamster said, this is how I thought the clock would move in the first game. Josh Allen, yeah, I didn't think they did the way that looked. I didn't think he got close, and he didn't. That was a weird play. That was a weird play call. I don't know what they were doing there. So here we go. 4th and goal from the 1.
Oh, wow.
Big play coming up. Allen in shotgun. Got 2 backs in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. He pitches it. Go! Touchdown!
He's in.
Buffalo Bills! Cook! James Cook! And the Bills take the lead.
Man, he knew he was about to go down. Good stretch there.
As we look at a Bills watch party there in Buffalo, is that the Anchor Bar or is that somewhere else? I have no idea. But they're partying in Buffalo. And we have a 22-21 game. Yep, that's over. You can have a hand down. So here we go. 2-point conversion for the Bills. From the 2-yard line. Allen back. Look, getting pressured. Throws. That's going to be fumbled. And again, no good. So the Bills get a touchdown, but it is still only a 1-point game. We are setting up for drama, ladies and gentlemen.
And this goes back to what you said about what you said, the last 2-point conversion. If they didn't go for 2 points and went for the extra point, you would assume they had to go for extra point here, which make it a 3-point game.
Right. That's what I mean. Is like that's why I think you leave that point on the board.
Yeah.
But they didn't. And now this is where we are. So. Pepsi and pizza do go together. I'll just say that. Looking at that commercial.
I don't like regular Pepsi. I like cherry Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi is okay.
Well, I think cherry soda of any kind, like a cherry Pepsi, cherry Coke, I love that. That's always good shit, you know. Obviously, I have to have the diet version of it, so it's always a little bit different. But still, I'm a cherry soda guy. Yes.
Coke Zero is what I drink. What we drink at home now.
Coke Zero's good. Coke Zero's good. Like I said, and I know because you've been trying to cut the sugar down, which is good. You should do that. Everybody out there should cut the. Listen to RFK Jr. Cut down the sugar. I know some people are going to be upset about the aspartame and the other artificial sweeteners, but right now that's better than fucking sugar. Trust me. Yeah. And then we'll see what else RFK does. We'll see what happens. Maybe he'll lose his, once we find out what happens to his old man, maybe he'll lose his mind and just be like, fuck it. Everybody eats sugar. I don't care.
He's going to be Ben Stiller from Globo Gym at the end of the movie.
He's just going to turn into a fucking villain. Hamster says cherry Coke is best. Yeah, that's Peppa Jack's go-to is cherry Coke. She loves cherry Coke. She's a cherry Coke girl. And hard to argue. Like I said, man, cherry soda is the way to go. If you're looking for that kind of flavor, it's good shit. Like I said, I like the cherry 7-Up. Like, even just 7-Up or something like that. The cherry one, way to go. I don't know what it is about the cherry flavoring. I just like it. Like I said, even my water flavoring, the one I use most is usually a cherry. I use a cherry water flavoring for my water. Cherry or grape. That's another thing. I love grape. I love grape soda. Oh. I'm so glad I've been able to find diet grape soda in the wild here a couple times. Polar, I know, has a couple, and now a few other places have it as well, so it's good. But yeah, I'm a grape soda guy. I love it.
Grape reminds me of medicine as a kid.
Diamond Tap. I know exactly what you're talking about. Diamond Tap. Yep. Yeah. Every kid remembers Diamond Tap. Oh, it's grape flavored. No, the fuck, it's not. I don't know what flavor it is, but that ain't grape.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a touchback for the Chiefs, and they're going to get it at the 30-yard line. So that's where they're starting to see if they can take the lead back from the Bills, who have a 22-21 lead.
Ooh, next Saturday, next Sunday, we should call it golf.
We should. Here we go. He's setting up for par. Ooh, just rolled off to the left. Didn't seem to have the right read on the green. But could do it. Listen, tell me I can't do that. Tell me I couldn't be a golf guy.
I'll make a sign or whatever. I'll hold it up and be like, silence.
Quiet, please.
Quiet, yeah.
Not only could we do golf, but also the girls would get wet. So it's all, it's a double feature. That's how we work it.
As you go like this.
Yeah. Watch them shoot for the hole as you put it in your hole. This is STS Golf Watch. Oh.
I'm just going to leave that one there and move on.
Just let that one marinate for a little bit.
Yeah.
Mahomes on 2nd and 10, throws over the middle. Kind of got pressured. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. No flags. I feel like we have to
flag plus an arrest.
I feel like we have to say that just for public interest now at this point. There's Mahomes. He did take a shot. And no flag. So let's take a moment and say thank you, officials. Thank you for calling the game appropriately. Travis Kelce, 3 targets, 1 reception, 8 yards. That's not going to get that man laid. Let's go, Patrick. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of shit going on there. Somebody moved early. Will it be the Bills or will it be the Chiefs? The Chiefs are pointing at the Bills. The Bills are pointing at the Chiefs. The officials are talking about their plans. They're saying false start on the Chiefs.
Poor Patty Mahomes was like, I'm out of here.
He was like, feet don't fail me now.
But wouldn't that be considered defensive player making the offense player move? Or is that like
I was moving the thing, so I didn't quite see what happened. If the offensive player moved first, that's all that matters.
See, but the defensive guy moved into the neutral zone, and the offense guy.
Did he, or was he moved? Like, that's what I mean. I didn't see who moved first. So Mahomes throws incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, 4th and 15 coming up here for the Chiefs, and they're going to have to punt. 3 and out. Not good. He was out of bounds anyway, so it didn't matter. .207 remaining here in the third quarter. Amster says defense moved first. So in this case, Buffalo got away with one. If that's the way you want to look at it, Buffalo got a call that most people would say that the other ones did. Look at Jimbo getting a little bit of sugar. Jimbo getting a little bit of sugar before that. Going, hey, let's give me some sugar, baby. All right. Well, the Bills get the ball back here. And they're going to try here with 1:56 remaining here in the third quarter to add to their 1-point lead as they have a 22-21 lead over here. The Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game to see who will earn the right to visit the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, to play in the Caesars Sportsbook Superdome. In Super Bowl 59, the big LIX against the Philadelphia Eagles and their Nazi logo. And again, like I said before, Eagles, do it. Do it. Do it. You know what you need to do. Do it.
So still no update on sister-in-law?
No update from sister-in-law and the lovely Allison, her friend, who was quite the rip last week that we had.
Possible they killed each other?
No. They're good friends. They're very good friends. I have an update here. I do have an update. This was from roughly about a half an hour ago. Sorry. So we've been. She was wild. That is what I got from my sister-in-law, Robin. Now I really wish we did the FaceTime. Now I really wish.
I don't know, because we may get kicked off.
I was going to say we might have been. Yeah, I mean, we're getting between me doing sex talk and whatever, the golf and porn or whatever we're doing here, we're going to get kicked off anyway. So
we might as well go out with a bang.
Letting her know we're going to need some stories. Because my girl was she was something last week, and again with them going to the Super Bowl now, I can only imagine, and that means that in 2 weeks, I imagine Robin will probably end up having a Super Bowl party of some kind. In which case, you might invite this girl. In which case, I think either way, whether the Eagles win or lose, that's going to be a fucking time.
Yeah,
that's going to be a time. As we get ready to come back here, we see the nice aerial view of Arrowhead Stadium from the 30-yard line. The Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen under center, man in motion. Hand off to Cook, and that's going to be a gain of about 3. Whoa, got a buzz go.
Yep, we got a flag.
And we have a flag down. What do we got here, Mr. Official? What do we got? We got illegal use of hands on the Chiefs. Oh.
There was a couple of Chiefs that were pointing towards the Bills. Jesus, he was, I mean, what did you want to call? Holding, choking him, hands to the face. It was like all 3 of them there.
So take your pick when it comes to the flag. So here we go, 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff and a gain of 9 yards for the Buffalo Bills. Ow, punch the mic. There we go, baby. There we go. We got the mic punch.
Late in the...
It's late in both games. It took me until the end of this one to get it, but we got it. Oh, I still have the flag banner up there. Whoop, there we go. We got the flag banner off. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Everybody's good. We're all good. Going to be another handoff here, and that's going to be close. Fumble! They're saying a fumble. They're saying the ball's out, but they're saying the Bills recovered it, but it's going to be short of the 1st down.
A yard short.
That was Ray Davis. It looks like he broke the plane, but he fumbled the ball, and the ball went back. So now it's 3rd and 1. Josh Allen, he's going to do a QB sneak, and he did not get it. He did not get it. He was not close. And it's going to be 4th and about 6 inches to go.
Well, it's hard to see there.
No, he did not. I mean, you could see her from the down the line cam. He got turned away. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that ball did not. That ball did not get there.
You go for it. You gotta go for it.
Do
If
you?
you can't get 6 inches, you don't deserve.
If you don't get 6 inches, you don't belong in a Super Bowl. That's what she said.
They're gonna let the clock run out. Fourth quarter.
That's probably the best way to go about it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? That was a quick third quarter. It really was. But you know what you got to do now? You take each one of those digits you got in your hand, except for that fucking thumb. You tuck that motherfucker in, and you put them up, because we are in the fourth quarter. Get the fours up! It is the fourth quarter. It is the penultimate fourth quarter. There's only one more fourth quarter in this football season to go. After this one, there's this fourth quarter, and then there's a fourth quarter in 2 weeks in New Orleans. After that, you're not going to get a fourth quarter for 9 months. Long way to go. It's a long way to go. So here we are. Enjoy it. Get the fours up. Enjoy your fingers. Remember, always enjoy your fingers and finger yourself responsibly.
I'm going to keep my 4 up for a second here, just to bring this stat up for any new football fans. This will be the 4th Super Bowl that the Philadelphia Eagles will be going to. Just want to say thank you.
And the Eagles are previously 1-3 in their Super Bowl, so we can only hope that this will be 1-4, because that's it. You were in no, this will be the 5th Super Bowl the Eagles are in.
They put it up as 4th Super Bowl. We
5th.
had the 80s.
Yeah, you had Super Bowl 15, Super Bowl 29, Super Bowl 52, Super Bowl 40 or 56, was it? Against the Chiefs that you lost? And now this one. That's 5. Jimbo forgot to count.
2 with Hurts, 1 with McNabb, and 1 with Jaworski.
Jaworski, that was Super Bowl 15. Yeah. Super Bowl 29, McNabb. Super Bowl 52, that was with Nick Foles. Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts, which was 56, 57, whatever the fuck it was, where you lost to the Chiefs. And now this one.
4.
That's 5.
Maybe 4 underneath Jeffrey Lurie is the rest of the stat that I didn't see.
You're reaching for shit. You're just trying to make shit up now.
How many Super Bowls have the Giants made in the past 10 years?
But see, here's the thing: the Giants have been to 5 Super Bowls, and we've won 4.
So you're not perfect.
Okay, you've been to 4 Super Bowls and won 1. Shut the fuck up.
We're used to being below average.
You said it, not me. You said it, not me. That's all I'm saying. Hamster, if that's an actual stat, that would be fucking cool. I doubt it, but if that's an actual stat, that would be pretty funny. So here we go. Fourth quarter. Getting ready to be underway here. 4th and 1. Bills look like they're going for it. Busta Rhymes, it appears, in the stands for the Chiefs.
I was going to say Marshawn Lynch.
Nah, that looks like Busta.
He has an acting debut coming out in a movie.
Marshawn, I saw that. Yeah, with what's his face, the yeah,
from the Goonies.
Yeah. So here we go. 4th and 1. Josh Allen. Looks like they're going to try to get him to go off sides here. Almost. And he gets it. He jumps over and got it. They're trying to say, the Chiefs are trying to say fumble. But the ground can't cause a fumble. Bills ball, first down at the 50.
Smart play by Josh, knowing that they were going to go underneath to stop him.
Yeah. And let's see here. Boy, he got fucking face mask, too.
That's a fumble.
That is a fumble, but that's also a face mask and a half. That's how do you not throw a flag on that?
That's worse than the peekaboo one.
Jesus. These refs hate throwing flags on face masks unless you're fucking playing peekaboo. Yeah. That's it. Ooh, Chris Jones coming to the sidelines. Maybe poked in the eye, maybe injured. I don't know. Something's up. Chris Jones is out there. Yeah, it looks like he might have got poked in the eye. That's going to happen on those kind of dogfight plays like that. But from the 50, Josh Allen under center. The Bills have a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. Josh Allen hands it off. And that's going to be a gain of 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Bills.
Ran it right where Jones would have been. I just can't believe Spagnuolo's not going to know, even requests for interview.
I don't know if he has or I don't know if he wants to either, because I mean we saw what happened in his time as a head coach.
Yeah.
And so maybe he's just like, you know what, I'm fine with being a coordinator. I'll be the highest paid defensive coordinator ever. That's fine. Shakir takes the pass, kind of a screen on 2nd and 8. He gets it. It's going to be about 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Bills.
I think Hamster's right, because I know we were close to being 500 all time. Another wide receiver screen, and it's going to be close.
Let's take a look here where they spot it. They spot it. That's going to be short. They're spotting it short, as they have been all game. I don't get it. It's about 6 inches short. They're going to go right for it, and that's going to be a traditional QB sneak. And where are they going to spot it? He's got if the ball's touching the yard line, it's 1st down.
Let's see here.
Yeah, the ball's there. That's a 1st down.
Looks like it.
Looking at it from there, where the ball is, right there. Right there is where the push is, and that's a 1st down, yeah. The ball got there.
Which is really weird, because that ref came in saying he was short, where the other side of the field ref was coming in on the yellow line.
Yeah.
See, that's not a good angle, because you're not looking straight over him. But that one from the other side was the best one.
Well, they're going to take a look at it. I'm doing some research here. Doing a little research. Let's see what we got going on with my research. Fuck. What do I need here? This is what I need. I need...
About the Eagles record?
1 second. 1 second. I'll let you know. The Eagles are actually 665 wins.
Probably 4 today.
No, that's including today.
So Hamster's predicting...
Is it? Oh, no, it's not. You're right. No, for some reason they don't have it listed here. So you're right. It is 666. The Eagles' most evil win. So they have to stay that. So that's why they're not going to win the Super Bowl, because it's going to have to stay their most evil win. That makes sense. If
we lose the Super Bowl, then we're back.
The most evil viewers, the most evil team, the Eagles suck. Suck my ween. I gotta say, I'm interested in the Superman movie. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, and Snyder Bros can eat shit. I'll say that too.
Yeah.
If you're a Snyder Bro, eat shit. That's all. That's all I gotta say about that, baby.
They brought crypto. That kind of got me to.
I think I like how they're kind of letting you know this is not going to be it's so grim and grounded and dark. Listen, it's a fucking comic book movie. Let's go in there, have fun drama, do this stuff. But yeah, let it be a fucking fun comic book movie and be good. And that's what I think we're going to have here.
The only one that should be grim looking is Batman. He's always been grim looking.
That's it. That's the one, and I agree 1,000%. That should always be the more grim, grounded one.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what the call's going to be here. They're saying ruling on the field stands as called. Chiefs ball.
Wow.
Ooh,
That's
boy. I don't know about that one.
He wasn't looking at no replay thing.
I mean, look at this. Right there. The ball is over the line. Come on!
They're going to argue 95's in the way that you can't see where the ball is.
No, you can use fucking common sense. The ball didn't slip into an alternate universe.
Bad call.
That's terrible.
All right, well, Buffalo's got to stay grounded.
So here we go. Mahomes. He gets hit. Gets a gain of about 7. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Yeah, see, the one marked it good and the other one marked it short. And the one who marked it good was the one who had the better view of the ball where it was.
The one that was coming from the bottom of the screen is
the one who marked it short. And he's the one who couldn't see where the ball was. Yeah, that's what I mean. And that's the one they went with. Eat shit.
Bad call.
Very bad call. Mahomes throws, middle of the field. That's going to be caught. And, man, he's got room to run 30, 25, down to the 22-yard line is Juju Smith-Schuster, and the Chiefs are in business. Hamster says they made a Hallmark movie about the Chiefs. They can't let them lose. I watched that movie. They can let them lose. I saw that movie. I watched that movie. They can let them lose.
You're not going to get that hour and a half back in your life.
Oh, my. Listen. Pepper Jack wanted to watch it. She wanted to see. Even she was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt on 1st and 10. He's going to get 7 yards. 2nd and 3 upcoming. To put it succinctly, I have seen better acting in. Did you ever watch the remakes, the porno remakes of popular movies?
Yes.
Yes. I have seen better acting in that than in A Holiday Touchdown, A Chiefs Christmas Story. Yes. That's going to be a big bowling ball run there for Kareem Hunt and the Chiefs. First down, now down at the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Kansas City. 10:38 remaining here in the game. Buffalo nursing a 1-point lead.
Hold to a field goal because, I mean, you've shown that you could drive down the field.
But, man, if that ends up being the difference in this game, that call's going to have a lot of questions. Mahomes pulls it down. He's going to run, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Kansas City Chiefs. Wow. And they have a 5-point lead, and that's a lot to go as we see Taylor there celebrating. Her man not really doing anything in this game. I got to tell you, I don't like it.
No, and you got to figure the Bills get the ball here, no matter what happens here on the 2-point conversion. If they run it down to 6, 7 minutes, Chiefs get the ball back, and the game's over. If the Bills don't score,
we got to see here. Yeah, I don't know, but here we go. 2-point attempt here. Chiefs going to try to get a full 7-point lead over the Bills. Mahomes throws, caught. It's good, and it is a 7-point lead, full touchdown, 29-22. The Chiefs now lead the Bills after what was a questionable fourth down short call from the officials, which upon review showed that Allen got the ball over the line to gain, but they said the call on the field stands. I mean, that's gonna be Frank the Tank saying the ref should be in a Chiefs parade too. And this is the thing: you're not going to beat you're not going to beat the allegations with that.
Yeah,
with that kind of play.
And it's been all season. Barstool
showing a picture of Roger Goodell on a phone with the clip. He's short. Gene Steratore, apparently on CBS, which I didn't hear, said, I feel like he gained it. So the official that CBS has in the booth that would be someone on the field reviewing that says, yeah, he made that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, Brendan Perna with another bullshit spot by the refs. Clearly over the line from that shot. How do you call that?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, and even before it happened, Tone Diggs from the Pat McAfee show said, God help the football internet. If they don't give the Bills the first down here, and they didn't, and that's what I mean, is that he had it. How do you, that's
like, if every angle was blocking the view of the ball, fine, but you saw where the ball was.
You know where the ball was. You saw that it reached the line to gain. You saw it. Everybody saw it. Gene Steratore saw it. We want to talk about, my whole thing is, the Chiefs are, it is not rigged for the Chiefs. It is not, and it's not. It is not rigged for the Chiefs. It really isn't. But when you have these bad calls constantly fucking happening, and it's listen, of anybody else, if you're the NFL, you got to go to these guys. You have to be extra vigilant. Make sure you get it right. Double, triple, quadruple check it. Make sure it's right. And there's a question right there where you know what the right call is, and yet you still have the official on a little fucking TV in front of him where you could have an official up with an 80-inch television. Tell him, no, this is a fucking first down. Have the expedited review come down and say he made that.
Yeah.
And have that be what it is. And instead, they got it wrong again. And now you're going to have the questions of, well, this is, clearly it's in the case of the Chiefs. Clearly it's in the case of the Chiefs. And it's what the fuck are we doing? Josh Allen on first down and 10. That's going to be close to a first down there for the Bills. Cook out of the backfield. We are coming down to 10 minutes here to play in the fourth quarter of the AFC Championship game. The Chiefs 29, the Bills 22. It is a full 7-point lead for the Kansas City Chiefs.
You got to figure if the Bills don't get a touchdown here, the game's over.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm not going that far. I'm not going to go that far and say that. But you're talking about dicey times. You're talking about playing with fire. You don't want to play with fire. Josh Allen on 2nd and 1 to Cook out of the backfield, and he's got room to run 50, 45, 40. Goes out at about the 38-yard line. Does James Cook, and it's going to be first down for the Bills in Chiefs territory. So the Bills cooking downfield. Crafty Southpaw in the chat says, how did the call on the field become short if the refs disagreed? One ref just changed his mind. I could see he got it watching it live on the first down. I saw it, and on a replay you see that the ball reached the line to gain. And it just, I mean, it is what it is. Handoff on 1st and 10 to Cook. Cook's going to get about a yard. 2nd and 9, maybe 2nd and 8, depending on the spot here coming up for the Bills. So, I mean, it's frustrating to watch. But at this point, like, again, it's not the Chiefs. It's not a Chiefs conspiracy. It's the refs suck conspiracy. But, like I said, if you keep on doing calls like that, you're not going to beat the allegations. And, like, tell these guys to be vigilant. Tell them to know, like, don't make this, don't do that unless, that you have to, I don't know. Who am I to tell referees how to ref? I don't know. 2nd and 8, and that's going to be no gain on that play. 3rd and 8 coming up here for the Bills. They're going to say he got a yard. 3rd and 7. I don't know how he got a yard in that one, but okay. We are at 8 minutes even and counting here in the 4th quarter. As we see a fat Chiefs fan who's sad because he lives in Kansas City. There we see somebody who did his face paint because his mother didn't love him as a child. Or maybe loved him too much. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. You paint your face if your mom spent a little bit too much time with you. Look at George. He's wearing his mom's lipstick again. Oh, boy. Josh Allen, big ball down the field. Caught! Down to the 5. And that's going to be a 1st and goal. Hollins with the and no more. With an animal-like catch. And just like that, 1st and goal for the Bills. Snap. Josh Allen. He's going to run it. How many times do we have to learn this lesson? Stop letting them run. They're not going to let them run.
Like, if this wasn't 1st and goal, I'd be okay with it just to keep them honest about it, but you can't waste downs.
You're wasting downs here trying to get him touchdowns. Stop it. Stop it. Both teams perfect in red zone offense. Bills, 2 red zone possessions, 2 touchdowns. The Chiefs, 4 red zone possessions, 4 touchdowns. Josh Allen in shotgun. Play clock down. He gets the snap off. Steps back. He's looking. He rolls out to his right. He's rolling. He throws out. That's incomplete. Doesn't matter. 3rd and goal coming up. Bills cannot waste this opportunity here. Cannot waste this opportunity.
Good no call there.
I'm not giving the officials credit for anything right now. They have been bad this whole game.
Yeah.
So 3rd and goal coming up here for the Bills. Josh Allen is in shotgun. The referees are saying that the Chiefs have called a timeout, and they have with 6:23 remaining. The Chiefs called their first timeout.
That was weird.
Of the half. I agree. I don't know why the Chiefs are calling their timeout. Did they not think they had the right personnel on the field? Or not? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. But there we go. Chiefs are down to 2 timeouts now, 6:23 remaining. 3rd and goal coming up here for the Bills. As we take a look at Steve Spagnuolo, who is the defensive genius who helped the Giants beat Tom Brady in 2007 and beat them in their perfect season for the Super Bowl. Good to see. Always have a soft spot in my heart for Spags. Love Spags. Love Andy Reid, even though he was coach of the Eagles. Always had respect for him. One of the few Eagles I'll ever have respect for.
Come on, Josh.
6:23. Josh Allen is in shotgun. Johnson in motion. Takes the snap. Back, looks, throws. Incomplete. He was going for Collins. And it's going to be 4th and goal. This could be the game here. I don't think it's exactly the game because the Bills still have 3 timeouts. We still have a lot of time. There's still a lot going on here, but this is big.
Yeah.
This is a big Big play.
So you're saying it's big?
Big play from the 4. Allen in shotgun. Shakir in motion. He's in the backfield. Allen steps back, looks, throws, wide open in the end zone, touchdown!
Good play.
Curtis Samuel, touchdown, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game. Ooh, Doggy needed it. They needed it, and they got it.
I'll give Allen credit there with this drive. He was very calm and collective.
Collected. He wasn't collective. He was in a group of people doing something.
It's been a long freaking day.
Snap, hold, kick, up. It is good. It is a tied game, 29-29. As a herd of buffalo go across my screen. Oh, my God. CBS with the graphics. You're scaring me over here. My goodness. 6:15 remaining here in the AFC Championship game as I go a little bit more ASMR on you here. 6:15. The Kansas City Chiefs, 29. The Buffalo Bills, 29. We're going to be right back here, ladies and gentlemen. Stay right there as we're listening to NPR Radio as we cover the AFC Championship. Imagine that. Imagine you had like I could do like the NPR guys who always are so sleepy, but like they're doing football. It's like, welcome to NPR. It's nice to be here with you at Arrowhead Stadium as we're watching the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Buffalo Bills. Currently, the Kansas City Chiefs have accumulated 29 points, while the Buffalo Bills have also, in this contest, accumulated 29 points as well. There's only 6 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in this game, this matchup of American gridiron football, which dates all the way back to 1869, with the first game played between Rutgers University and Princeton, which you can read about in David McCullough's book, The First War, about the first game there between the Princeton Tigers and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. But right now, let's go to a little musical break. This is Beethoven's Fifth, and we'll be right back here with the kickoff here on NPR. Thank you so very much. I love that show. That would be good. Like, I'd listen to that. That's like if you're just chilling, like if you're like one of those people that chill or shit, or like you just smoked a fucking bowl and you're like that's a way to listen to a game. And it's like, yeah, fucking, yeah, man, Chiefs. All right. Like
people like just jumping on our feed are like, I thought I was watching a football game.
Hamster back in the chat says crazy game indeed, man. Again, Chiefs and Bills. Never fails to entertain. Never fails to entertain, and we are coming down to it. Again, my heart is with my niece. I can only imagine what she's going through right now, trying to deal with this fucking stress. While also pregnant. Like, my God, like that's maybe she might have to stop watching the game and just be like, listen, I can't watch the game. I'm pregnant. It's watching the Buffalo Bills is bad for the baby. I can't do it. Oh, God. But here we go here. We have 6:15 remaining here. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back. This is a big drive, both defensively for Buffalo, offensively for the Chiefs. What's going to happen? We're going to see here. Kicks away. And that's going to be caught at about the 9. Running start here for the Chiefs. Brought up to the 30, out to about the 33-yard line for Remigid, whatever. 81. The Chiefs have won 16 straight one-possession games, most in NFL history. That's both regular and postseason. Will that be the announcer's jinx for this game? Let's see what happens here. Patrick Mahomes is in shotgun. Takes the snap back, looks, throws to his right. That's going to be caught by Hunt out of the backfield, and that's going to be good for about 7 yards. And we have a flag down. This one's probably going to be going against the Bills.
Most likely.
And we have a face mask on the Bills. We don't call it when it's Josh Allen, but we call it if it's on Kareem Hunt. Well, he also did tackle him by the face mask. So, I mean...
He went for seconds with that one.
Like, yeah, he got him the first time, and then you're like, oh, maybe that was just incident. No, that was not incidental at all. At all. So, okay, so you get one. Officials, you get one. You get one. I'm not gonna murder you for that one. But now that puts the ball in Bills territory at the 47-yard line. Mahomes throws. That's going to be caught by Kelce, and he gets a first down to the 36-yard line. That's Travis's first action since probably the hotel room before the game started.
A little slip there by Milano.
Yeah, yep. So here go the Chiefs marching down the field. The Bills looking to try to get a stop here of some kind. 5:20 remaining. Clock is running. Worthy in motion. Bills show pressure. It's going to be Hunt, and he's going to get a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Or 7. It seems like when I make the call for the Chiefs, they always add a yard, and if I make the call for the Bills, they take away a yard. I'm not saying the refs are on the Chiefs' side. I'm just saying it as an observation. From the 34, Mahomes back, was getting a little bit of pressure, but he completes it to Worthy, to the 20, to the 15, down to the 10. 1st and goal, Chiefs. Just like that. Just like that. This Bills defense is having a problem.
Man, and if the Chiefs win here and Worthy is the player of the game, what a slap in the face to the Bills.
Yeah, you let this guy you try to let them get, and he's the one who fucking beat you.
Yeah.
Can't have that happen. So from the 10, 1st and goal, Mahomes in shotgun. If you're the Bills, you got to hope for a turnover or something here. Mahomes, he's going to get sacked. Too bad your ass got sacked. A Bill player lost a helmet. No flag, though, as that helmet just probably popped off by magic, not through illegal hands to the face or anything.
Gust of wind came and
something. It had to be something like that, yeah. Yeah, no, that was pure. Look at that. It was a ghost.
Like right there. Twice hands to the face.
Yeah.
Oh, and 74. I didn't do
it. So here we go. Bills have 2 sacks on the game. 3:50 remaining in the game. Ball back at the 17.5-yard line. Mahomes takes the ball, throws, quickly dropped by Worthy. Incomplete. 3rd and goal from the 17.5-yard line coming up here for the Chiefs. That was just a low throw. That was a bad throw by Mahomes.
Yeah.
Can't blame Worthy for that one. It never had a chance.
You got to think they're going to run the ball here so the clock keeps moving and
maybe. Or, because at that point, are you conceding maybe a field goal? Or are you going for, or is this 4-down territory? Are you saying we're going to go for the end zone no matter what?
Man, I don't know. It's pretty far.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, we'll see what happens with this play. Empty backfield for Mahomes. He's got trips to his left. Takes the snap. He's getting pressured. And he just throws the ball away. Incomplete. No. Is there a flag? He did get hit. He was touched.
No flag.
No flag. It's going to be 4th and goal. Harrison Butker steps out of the kitchen to be a hero. It's going to be a 35-yard attempt here for Butker. It's rough. This is roughly an extra point.
Yeah.
Make it 32-29. Snap, hold, kick is up And that is as true as you're going to get. 32-29. The Chiefs lead with 3:33 remaining. So Josh Allen and the Bills, they have a chance. There's an opportunity. Opportunity is knocking. Opportunity is calling collect. Josh Allen, do you accept the charges? We're going to find out here in just a moment.
This is his chance to kind of get that monkey off
This is your moment. This is you talk about those moments. This is the moments. And now you gotta, you have to make the most of your moments.
And it's plenty of time. I mean, 3:33 with 3 timeouts.
I was gonna say you have time plus the 2-minute warning. Don't forget the old 2-minute warning there, Jimbo.
But you don't want to score quick.
No, you don't want to score too quick. Peppa Jack says, I am too anxious to watch. It is that kind of game, isn't it? It is that kind of game. It is. To be fair, Peppa Jack has been watching a lot of Gilmore Girls more than the game, but hey, listen, is that you get a little anxious? You got to turn to the old Gilmores there, to old Lorelai there. She was hot. The mom in Gilmore Girls was hot.
Yeah, I never watched.
Alexis Bledel was, she was all right. She was all right, but Mom Gilmore, let's go. Gilmore MILF. That's what they should have called it. Pitch out here to Johnson, and that's going to be a loss of about a yard. 2nd down and 11 coming up here for the Bills. Not the way you want to start this drive. Second and 11. 3:04, 3:03, 3:02, 3:01. 3 minutes even and counting here. Trips to the right here. Allen with the snap. Looks, pulls it down. He's going to run it himself. He's got Fields in front of him, and he gets down to the 42-yard line. 1st down, Buffalo Bills.
I hate when quarterbacks run once they get past the line of scrimmage and they run with the ball like that.
Yeah, just stop holding it like a loaf of bread.
Seen it so many times with Jalen Hurts hitting off his leg.
Well, that happened in the Super Bowl when they were at the Chiefs. That's what caused that fumble. Allen throws. That was a quack. Right over the middle.
From like 5 years ago.
Oof. Yeah, that wasn't tipped. That was just a fucking duck. Josh, what are you doing? I went a full jersey on that one. Sorry about that. What are you doing, Josh? Come on, Josh. Can't be doing that. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen goes up to the line, calls out a new play, new protection. Play clock at 2. Play clock at 1. Trips to the left. Allen looks, throws over the middle. Play is batted down. 3rd and 10.
That's another one. Like the way it came out of his hand.
Well, that one was it was blocked at the line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a better angle. In live, it looked like it came out of his hand and just.
No, I saw that was blocked. That was right out of he jumped up right at the right time. But again, you gotta. Maybe double clutch that. Get some of these guys to jump and then throw it, See what you can get here. But 3rd and 10 now for the Bills. Play clock at 1. They get it off. Allen, why are we throwing screens? That's going to be good for about 5 yards. But, you're going to have time to think about it. 2-minute warning coming up.
Of all the screens they've thrown today, only like what, 2, maybe 3 worked.
Bad play call on a 10 yards and you're throwing a fucking scray. The only reason you do that is if you're going for it on 4th down.
Well, you got to figure you're going for it. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, but you're still deep in your own end. You missed this one, the game's over. Now, again, you could punt it away and it could be game over anyway. But you still have 3 timeouts. You could try to maybe work something like that. But, man, but you put yourself in such a bit. Now you put, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you know how I feel about wide receiver screens, tight end screens. That the only screen they should ever call is a running back screen, halfback screen.
Ooh, boy. This is what they like to call squeaky butthole time. This is squeaky bum time if you are either a Bills, Chiefs fan, or just a football fan. Like, you're just watching football. This is it. But again, the Bills are on the short side of this. Will this be their moment? Or will this be yet another list of the failures that you're going to have to put onto the checklist of the Buffalo Bills? And you hope it's not. You like the Bills fans. I love the Bills fans. I love Bills Mafia. Nothing but love. My niece is a big Bills fan. I keep on talking about her and all that. Like, I want all the good things here for the Bills and for their fans. And right now, man, it's just, oh boy, is all we're gonna say like that, man. This is. I don't know. We're gonna see. I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens, and we're gonna find out who's gonna meet Philadelphia at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans in just 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks from now, we're gonna be watching the Super Bowl here, folks.
And then it goes into hibernation season for us.
And no, fuck that. We're gonna be doing shit. We got, like I said, we got Rumble next week. We're gonna do. We're doing Rumble.
Us football fans.
Well, as football fans, yeah, but just as like doing shit, we're gonna do shit.
Yeah.
4th and 5. Oh boy, here we go. Ooh, the tension. You could cut it with a fucking spoon. Shakir in motion. Allen getting pressured, just trucks it up. Dropped.
Oh, you gotta catch that.
Kincaid had it, dropped it, incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Oh, wait.
Wait, we got a flag. Hold on. What is this? Is someone going to be saved? What happened? What was the flag? What was going on? What do we got? If that was Mahomes, that would have been a flag.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a flag, but what? Okay, so there was a flag and then there's not a flag? What happened?
Unless CBS just jumped the gun and...
Maybe, I don't know. But...
Yellow.
So 1st and 10 now for the Chiefs from the Bills' 47-yard line. Handoff to Hunt. He stopped for like a half a yard, and the Bills take their first timeout.
Son of a bitch. I was really hoping for the Bills.
A lot of people were. CBS letting us know that Watson, the premier event, will be coming on tonight, directly following this game. If you're interested in such things, I am not.
I got myself hooked on Squid Games on Netflix.
Oh, did you just start watching Squid Games now?
Yeah, when I saw they got season 2, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try, see what it's like.
I was going to welcome to 2020, Jimbo. Mahomes, he's going to throw it out of the back of the end zone. That's going to be Pacheco for a first down, and that's going to be pretty much it.
Yeah. you say they went out of bounds?
Clock is stopped. They're saying he's out. I guess. I think he might be tried to slide, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10, 1:45. The clock is indeed stopped. The Bills have 2 timeouts, so it's not completely dead yet.
Timeout Chiefs, maybe?
Chiefs take a timeout.
So now it doesn't even matter if the...
So they have one. Yeah, no, I mean, that it doesn't, but... I mean, if the Bills do get the ball back, if they can stop the Chiefs from getting a field goal or anything. Well, even a field goal would still only make it a 6-point game. So, but you have to, that's you're dealing with not a lot of time and no timeouts.
Yeah.
If
they hold them here, you're looking at, 50 seconds maybe?
You're up against it. You're up against it here. Stopped on 1st and 10. He's down with 1:38 and a timeout from the Bills. So the Bills are down to 1 timeout. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Jesus. That close. That close. And it always seems to be that way for the Bills. It's always just, that close to being a good field goal, that close to being caught, that close to that 12 seconds, whatever. Like it's always just that much, and it's fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It really does suck. And now I have to root for the Chiefs again.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, yes, I do. Handoff to Hunt, and he gets tripped up in a backfield. So that's going to be a loss of about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 1:35 remaining. Bills are out of timeouts. Bills' timeouts are used up. They are expired. They are expunged. There are no more to be had. So the Chiefs, depending on how far, this play, let's say this play runs for 5 seconds. So you got the 40-second play clock. That's if the Bills do stop them. So that's going to put it at about 50 seconds before, the Chiefs would have to go ahead and punt it, which then puts it at about 40-something seconds for the Bills to get it wherever they have it to. So they'll have 40 seconds to march down probably a long way of the field with no timeouts. Is it possible? Sure.
They're setting up to do a field goal, it seems like.
They might. Listen, if that happens and they miss it, that could be a lot. But Butker doesn't miss. But we'll see. The Bills have to stop them here. 3rd and 10, throw, caught, and that's going to be a first down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. And the Chiefs will have a chance to go for a three-peat. No other team has had a chance to do this before in the history of the NFL. The Chiefs will be the first to go for 3 straight Super Bowl championships. We had the Chiefs versus the Eagles, and they won. We had the Chiefs versus the 49ers, and they won. And now we have the rematch. The Chiefs versus the Eagles. I almost said 49ers again. The Chiefs versus the Eagles again. God help us all. Fuck the Eagles. But so I will be rooting for history. I will be rooting for the three-peat. I will be rooting for Tay-Tay, for Taylor, for the Tay Voodoo, for Patrick Mahomes, for Travis Kelce, and for the Kansas City Chiefs to win their 3rd straight Super Bowl and 4th in 5 seasons. As we go ahead, as we change this to a final. Big condolences to my niece, Colleen. I was really hoping this was the year. I was hoping this was the year for you, especially when we went into this year thinking the Bills weren't going to do anything.
Yeah.
That was our prediction. It was like, oh, the Bills' window's closed. But yet again, the Bills have fallen short to the Chiefs, and it's just that's their bugaboo team, and they just can't beat them. And it really does suck. Peppa Jack in the chat says, three-peat. As we know who Peppa Jack is rooting for. She loves her Taylor Swift and her Kansas City Chiefs, her adopted team there. Josh says, gosh. Gosh, Josh. Hamster says, at least once the three-peat is over, I think the Chiefs will quietly go away. And Josh says, is the Chiefs voodoo real? That Tay voodoo is real, man. I'm telling you. They won that first one against the Eagles. Then Taylor joined up with them, and they had that run last year, and now she's still with them, still banging away, as it were. And they're going back here by hook or by crook. Some people would say by crook. A lot of people would say by crook. There's a lot of people on Twitter saying by crook. But they're going for it. Hamster, by the way, with the early line, Chiefs right now currently the 1.5-point favorite against the Eagles. That's the very early lines coming out of Vegas. But there we go. Peppa Jack says Swifties were lighting their candles. So the Swifties were actually doing a little bit of witchcraft.
I was gonna say, what the
in their homes, kind of pushing there for the Chiefs and for Taylor. So again, I told you, Tay voodoo shit. And Taylor's there. So now again, and we get to see Taylor down in New Orleans. Maybe get her a couple of beads, show a titty or two. That's what I'm saying. Maybe a little bit of that, little beads, little boobs, little booze, triple B's, baby. Down on Bourbon Street. Let's go. Crafty says by crook or by crook. By crook or by crook. But there we go. The Kansas City Chiefs will be taking on the Philadelphia Eagles February 9th, 6:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:28 Central there in New Orleans. Josh says that Tay Voodoo is going to have to battle with the New Orleans Voodoo. Voodoo and Voodoo. Maybe it's a double Voodoo thing. Yeah, that's what I mean. Peppa Jack in the chat says Nola has the energy. Three-peat bae. I think she said baby. I think baby, but it could be bae. We don't. She does say baby. So there we go. So battle lines are drawn. Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles. Jimbo, I got to tell you, let's go Chiefs. So culturally inappropriate. Your early thoughts. How do you think this Super Bowl matches up for the Eagles? And obviously, we know who you're rooting for. We know who you think is going to win. We don't need to ask those fucking questions. That's pretty fucking easy. But from a analyst standpoint, from an analyst standpoint, where do you see this Super Bowl matchup? Again, the way too early Super Bowl analyst analysis. What are you thinking, Jimbo?
Depending on Philadelphia's injuries to their offensive line, like if we could get Cam Jurgens back at his position, Lane Dickerson back at his normal position, Philly could beat the Chiefs. I think to keep and I'm not saying this because I've been saying this all year, but to keep the refs out of the game, they're going to need to be up by 2 scores throughout the whole game. I mean, we saw what happened there with the Josh Allen first down run there, and that gave the momentum back to the Chiefs. If Philly could just give the ball to Barkley and let Hurts do little things here and there, and that defense, Jalen Carter, just keep doing your own thing, we could beat them. If it's close, Chiefs will win because that's been their MO all season. They've just been getting lucky, whether it's bad ref calls, bad
toe out of bounds, or they get the bum rush. But again, I go to the blocked field goal that they had against Denver, in which won that game. Like that's just good scouting. That's good coaching. They were like, This guy's back on his heels. We know they're going to be able to do that. With Andy Reid there, with Spagnuolo, that coaching staff there, they are going to have both the offense and defense as prepared as they can be. They're going to look at every possible little wrinkle that the Eagles do, that they have, who's injured, who's not, who lines up the way they do, what stance do they have, what does this receiver do when he's in motion on the left side or the right side. Like they're going to have that. I think if you're the Eagles, you have to be prepared in the same exact way. You have to be ready to know to go and know, like, oh, well, if Travis Kelce's eyes go this way, I know that this is going to be going to him over on a slant. Or so, like, you have to be ready for that. And I think that's going to be the case here. I think it's very easy to say the team that's more prepared is the team that is likely going to win. But in this case, the Chiefs are usually the team that is always more prepared. And like you say, they seem to have been lucky this year. And I think with maybe some of the officials' calls, that is certainly the case. But also in other cases, they have put themselves in the position to be lucky. And people say there's no such thing as luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And the Chiefs always find a way to put themselves in that situation. I think if you're the Eagles, that's what you need to do. When there comes a situation where people are going to say that's luck, have that luck be on your side. You were prepared. You knew how this was going to go, and you were ready to go. So when that opportunity came, you were prepared to meet it. I think that's going to be the main difference. You have to out-prepare the Kansas City Chiefs. Can you do that? And I think that's going to be the thing. And again, you have a chance here for history. Andy Reid has a chance here for history. And what more fitting way than to be against his former team in the Philadelphia Eagles. And we'll see. Josh the Great in the chat says he thinks Andy Reid can see the future. He's convinced that he can do that. I was going to say, yeah. And Josh also says Philly's going to have to hog the ball. Don't let Patrick touch that football. With Saquon, they can do that. And I think that's the other thing, too. Philly has the weapons. They have the weapons. They can go toe-to-toe with the Chiefs. Yeah. Absolutely. It's the question of, are you going to be prepared for all the little things? Because Andy's going to throw some shit in there. They love throwing shit, whether it's the fucking ring around the rosy shit, whether it's the fucking, a double, triple, flea flicker, up the butt fucking fart, a fucking pass 40 yards to Travis Kelce. They're going to do something. Yeah. You have to be prepared for that. You have to out-prepare the Chiefs. And this is what I don't like what CBS is doing right now. They're showing Kincaid missing that toss-up ball, that desperation pass. That's not the game. That is not where the game was changed. That is not where the game was won or lost. This game was won or lost on a first down call that wasn't made. And I will say that, and again, I'm not one to sit here and say that the refs are on the Chiefs' side. I've not said that all year, and I don't believe that. I do not believe that the Chiefs are on a side. I do believe that the referees fucking suck. I do believe that they make shitty calls at shitty times all the shitty fucking time, and this game was no different. Yeah. And it's no different than any other game. And again, it's more under a microscope because it is the Chiefs and because of the allegation. We talk about, they're not going to beat the allegations. And when you have shit like that, it's not going to change. And now you also have Torbert, who's going to be the fucking official there, who is not the best record in the eyes of your average NFL viewer. The fact that we know his name is not great. So there's only two reasons you know an official's name. If he's Ed Hockley, if he's Ed Hockley's son, or if they're bad. We know Torbert's name, and it's not Hockley. So, again, we'll see. And again, I'll say this. The Hockley game that he called in the NFC Championship game, that was a great game. You know why? They let the boys play. They put the flags away. They said, you know what? Unless it's really fucking bad, letting them play. We're going to let these guys play professional fucking football. Yep. Let these guys play professional football. That's all I want. That's all anybody wants. And let the measurements matter. And again, we saw it with the clock. Where there was 2:01.
Yeah.
when the play clock ran out, but they said, let the second go. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It matters. It's measurements. Measurements matter. And here we go. I didn't know I was being prophetic at the time, but I was like, well, why have measurements? Why, if you could be first down and be like, oh, it's first down, but we really don't think so, so we're going to move it back. Little did I know that in the fourth quarter, we were going to have a play where a first down was made, and they said, yeah, but is it really? And to call it back and to say that as a turnover is on down. I don't know. But there it is, Jimbo. The Philadelphia Eagles, the Kansas City Chiefs, down at the Superdome, the Caesar Superdome, in just 2 weeks. We will be joining you for that. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can do like some kind of fucking weird videos or something this week. I don't know. I just might just putting shit out. I'll see what happens. Maybe just trying to get a little bit more traffic onto the site. I'll see what happens. I have no idea. But again, this was the, and I'll say this to Josh in the chat who's mentioning as well. I'd like to see a Commanders, Ravens, or Lions, Bills. This was the matchup that literally, and I know for you wanted to see it because you're an Eagles fan. You wanted to see anything with the Eagles in it. But this was the Super Bowl matchup that nobody wanted to see.
Yeah.
This was the one that nobody wanted to see. Hi, Taylor. Hi. Hold on. I gotta say hi to my baby. What's up, baby? How you doing, baby? All right. Whatever. So yeah. But like of all the different Super Bowl matchups that there could have been, that there were, this was the one that nobody wanted to see again, and we got it against. Now, we've had the Chiefs meet the Niners twice. Now we've had the Chiefs meet the Eagles twice. That's kind of the thing here. It's like, God, can we just have some fucking variety for once? Fucking Christ. Variety is the spice of life. This shit is bland as fuck. Yeah. But hey, listen, whoever makes it is whoever makes it. So it is what it is. But we will be here. Well, I'll be here at least, I know, in 2 weeks. Jimbo might be, or he might just be having himself a Super Bowl party and just getting drunk and trying to work through anxious nerves or everything like that. We'll see. We'll play that by ear. But I know that for this week, I'm going to try to do some kind of shit around here and see what we can do. And also, we'll be doing the Rumble on Saturday, I believe. We'll be doing a Rumble right here on Stay Tuned Sports. So get excited for that. If you're a big wrestling fan, we'll be here doing that because we got to find something to fill the time. We know that football's going to end here. So Hamster says, hopefully horrible ratings. Hamster, it's the Super Bowl, and it's Philadelphia, and it's Kansas City. It is not going to be horrible ratings. This shit's going to pull fucking numbers, all right? So prepare yourself for that. If you think this Super Bowl is going to get horrible ratings, prepare to be disappointed. That is definitely not going to happen. But all right. Until then, enough of me bullshit, enough of me talking, and enough of me trying to do the sexy ASMR here. We're going to see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans. The Big Easy, ladies and gentlemen, for Super Bowl 59. Until then, my name is King. That over there, that's your good friend Jimbo. This has been Stay Tuned Sports. Remember, stay good looking out there. And always remember to keep your hands in your pants. My name is King. Good night.